as a recap for the entirety of the campaign in a very quick fashion, uh, we started out with most of our party, Eden, Pavir, and Heindrel, in purgatory. They had all died recently, to their own knowledge, and had ended up in this strange, decrepit hellspace, through a bunch of terrifying, getting chased around by a monster, being guided by a helpful, if not sad, owl spirit lament, ended up at the doorstep of our DM companion, Barley, Tabaxi, who kind of let the group know Lament is sort of full of shit. Lament is genuinely trying to help the party. However, they were keeping very important things from the group, such as, yeah, if we continue to go down, you're not just going to immediately get paradise. You have to go through more and more layers of this hellscape. So Barley gave them a choice to either continue going with Lament or to stay with him and go back to the land of the living to try and fix what's going on. The group ended up choosing to go with Barley, and thus they were thrust back into the world of the living, all of them at least decades, if not centuries, if not millennia after they've been dead. The group ended up doing some tasks in a town next over to help the one town they were in, which is where they met some faces, such as the Pirate Nowhere, his companion Trena, and their newest party member Strata, who was being held prisoner underneath in the prisons of Lotisier, who is one of Barley's good old friends, and they are best friends. The party arrive, they find out that Barley has this mental condition where he believes everyone to be imposters due to trauma that he has suffered in the past if they are gone for lengths of time. It's not an always thing that will happen. It's just a thing that will happen. It's like you take your chances. Luckily, it didn't get that far, and the group was able to head out from there to Hystra. Once in Hystra, they did some digging into why the town fell. They ended up fighting what we have called the Boob Mother. Her name is the Brood Mother. A creature that could create and summon zombies. And then, we keep on trucking. The group then found themselves in, oh my god, I forgot the name of it, another small, literally a pass through it, Copasium, that was it. In the town of Copasium, where they met a stranger at the tavern. This was where they met our last party member, James, who is the most recent to die, having only died a few days or weeks prior, unknowing to him, but, he hasn't been dead for long. This is where they also teamed up with a traveling circus that prides itself on bringing about old memories, creating new ones, and just sparking joy. They are also aligned with Key, Eden, and Barley's warlock patrons, where Hen also strikes a deal with Key in her own time. The group, still plagued by nightmares and being chased by their own demons in a way, have now ended up in Octus after several weeks of travel. Very important that I almost forgot is while still in Capacia, before they left for Actus, the group met up again with their Warforged buddy Red, who was in a bit of a pickle. They helped Red out. Red gave James important information about where to find his brother's submarine and where the assailants had gotten a hold of the submersible's equipment. The assailants being the two guards, Wolin and Tiberius, that the group had met in Elodicere, as well as Lokog, a Goliath ranger from the mountains over in the Saurian Empire. And now the group has been in Actus, enjoying a festival. This is their beach episode. Leave them alone. They can not do important things for a while. And as we've discussed in the server, this is just going to be a quick, let's get through 3 of the games, if not wrap up Assassins at Parliament as well. And then James has something very important to attend to that I also want to get through during this session. Yes, you do. You have a date with your girlfriend. You have a date with Vashana.
Oh my god.
It's been a few months.
Oh shit, I'm killing it.
James is just having too much fun, like, destroying everybody in these games. Like,
No.
dates come second to winning. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes.
Excuse me, dates
think
come
she would-
second to making Eden win. Okay?
I think she would understand.
I don't know, have
Hold
you
on,
met Vashana? I do not think she'd understand.
No.
No,
She would hate
no,
it. She would
no.
hate it. She'd be like, who is this guy? He's purple.
Who is
Who is
this?
What is this sad little man?
Oh my gosh. Lol.
So the group is now heading over to the Run of the Winds competition. So this is a mix of an obstacle course / you also have to hit targets as you run. We're going to simplify it into 3 rounds of rolling 3 d20s, just 3 flat d20s, just to make it easy. Or actually no, 3 d20s plus your dex, so like dex checks.
Nice.
The other so who all wants to participate in this? I think Hein wanted to. I think Hein Troll wanted to.
Yes.
I remember Heindel wanted to, Kabir wanted to,
I want to.
Okay. The other people here.
Yeah, I think Strata will too.
Okay, so entire party except for Eden. Eden's just like, yay! Eden's silently.
What are we rolling again?
This is gonna be dex checks, which is a d20 plus your dex.
No acrobatics, no.
No.
Just yeah.
To make it simple, we're just trying to get through this.
I mean, I was gonna say I originally thought
Eden wasn't going to participate, but seeing everyone else join in, he will.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
There are 4 other participants in this contest, which is Ankala, the fire genasi lady you guys had to make laugh in the.
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's cool.
Trina is here.
Traina, my beloved.
Vashana is here. And Forn, one of the human vendor who just very much looks like he doesn't want to be here. Come on up, child. Come on.
Why do they keep making people who don't want to participate in these games?
Oh no, he signed up to participate. He just doesn't want to be here, as in like doing the vending job.
Oh, okay. So this is what he
When
wants
he wants
to be doing.
Well, it's something to occupy his time.
Damn, you know what's fucking nuts?
What?
I'll message you it in our private chat because
Okay.
I've had to change phones since last time we played.
Oh.
And I am noticing that some of the notes are a little scrambled. The name of literally probably the most important fucking NPC that you have given me got erased, but everybody else is still
Oh
fucking
no!
there. Like,
That's really funny.
like I know who the fuck Captain Koho Barsk is, but I don't give a fuck about that guy.
That's really
Oh,
funny.
funny.
I'm so sorry,
really
JP.
funny.
It is literally the most important NPC that I have listed in this entire fucking event, and it's like, well, that person doesn't exist actually.
Oh
God.
my god.
Oh my god.
But go ahead, I'll just message you privately.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So we'll have everyone take turns in rolling their three dex checks, just that way it's all kind of like chunked together.
Yeah.
Uh, I I'll do the NPCs last. So whoever wants to go first, go first. I will let you guys go. That way, also I can message James.
I will go first.
So
So
three,
three
dex
dex
checks,
checks, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, 21.
Okay.
Nat
Oh
20.
shit.
Whoa.
Jesus, Eden.
And a
And a
9.
9.
That tracks.
He pushed himself too hard. Beloved.
The 19, nat 20, and then a 9. 21, 22, 9.
Be nice to
Nice.
him.
That's
Poor
beautiful.
guy.
All
Poor
right.
guy.
Hell, oh my
Oh my
god.
Holy
God.
shit.
Fucking blood.
James
Oh my-
fucking.
Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, the same, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just a
That's
check.
save.
It's
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, yeah, no, you're fine. So, so
You-
be on the left side.
Yes, yes. Where's my dex? Here it is.
I'm so afraid to
Oh.
roll for Strata because Roll20 has never been nice to me, and I've had a real bad streak of rolling terribly.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who's next?
He's not doing great.
I
I
mean,
mean, he pulled it around at the end.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh my god.
Pen also ate shit at the very end.
Okay, let's see what Strata does now. Oh no.
I hope she doesn't.
Oh,
Oh no.
girl.
Okay.
We're doing great, by the way.
Loving the story these dice are telling right now.
Let me. Where's
Remind what event is this again?
This is Run of the Winds. It is a obstacle hurdles, like random obstacles are popping up in your guys' way as you guys are also trying to hit targets while you run.
Okay.
Oh, we're running? Oh,
Yeah.
this is so naturally to James. This is a
Yeah.
fucking good.
Oh my god.
He's having a
He's having
great
a great
time
time right now.
This
Like-
is all just James and Richmond.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, oh
yeah.
yeah.
There's
This is just running
Vashana.
fucking basic week, you know.
Strata had her fun last session.
Why are you on
That's true.
advantage? Stop that.
Why not?
Why not?
Because Trina
Trina.
wants advantage, damn it.
Trina's not doing well.
She
She's
asked.
emboldened from that kiss.
Actually, to be fair, Trina is actually on disadvantage from the last time on accident.
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Happened? What
And
happened?
then...
It's from this event?
Wait, that
did someone
is that a
fucking
from the
break her
kiss?
Angel,
Angel,
did you fucking debuff
debuff
her?
God!
So gay you get the debuff.
I guess, yeah.
And they hit you with the gay debuff, you know.
Gay debuff.
That's for Forn.
Oh my god.
So 9, 17, and 4. I'm just making it easy and doing the advanced roller for
Everybody's
myself.
running pretty well.
Oh my
And
god.
on
Ooh,
Kala is 5, 6, and 16. She's not doing well.
Oh,
I'm gonna chalk it up to her being amused that so many people were eating shit around her.
She saw a bunch of
Bunch
people ate shrimp and just started laughing her ass off. And then she also tripped.
And then she fell.
To be fair, that is sometimes like the best part of these kinds of events is just watching everyone fail and just like crying with laughter as they try to keep going.
yes,
Damn.
absolutely.
Shit, try to help.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aww. Oh, that's cute though.
Yes.
The funny thing is that for both Trina and Strata, their last rolls are the best
Yup.
ones. So like Strata, like helped.
That's what I'm saying, is because Strata and Trina both got really good rolls for the last one, and Hin got a terrible one.
Damn.
It's beautiful. I love dice storytelling. Okay, it's great.
It's good.
We've had a lot of moments
Yeah,
of good dice storytelling.
Based on
Yeah.
these rolls and like the orders, James actually does pull through on this.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
that makes
see him
sense.
jump above all of you. Like,
Yeah, it's
just like hop, 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 hop.
This
Yeah,
is
it's-
fair.
it's essentially James keeping a good pace through the like beginning and middle, and then like at the very end just fucking pulling it through and like because it's that nat 20. It's like he throws one knife, it hits like throwing several knives, hitting other people's targets, aka the people who ate shit at the end, and then just like being a little cheeky shit.
Good for
Good for
him.
him.
He's having fun. Record time.
Oh yes, the entry fee for that contest was 5 silver apiece. 5 silver apiece.
Okay.
Okay.
Literally dry.
Okay.
5 silver piece.
Yeah.
James, you are presented with a small chest. I don't know. It just says containing question marks. That's literally what's in my notes.
Oh my god, it's a chest that if I open it, anything can just pop out.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking.
Basically,
What's it called? A Mickey Mouse tool?
The mouse tool?
Miska Mauska
A
tool.
mouse tool.
I think I don't remember if I think I was gonna have it be. I think I remember what it was going to be. It's just something I need to actually write down, so I'll do that in between sessions.
Fair
Fair
enough.
enough.
Also,
Also,
that wasn't
wasn't
even
he
presenting the prizes for each one because
because he's technically like the. I forgot the title. He won the fucking laugh competition.
Yeah, the festival
Yeah.
monarch. Not
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
this one. There's specific ones where he presents the
Okay.
prize.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
fair enough.
Mysterious chest.
Yes. A small mysterious chest. And by small, I mean like you could carry it around easily.
Gotcha.
Just
Wouldn't
Yeah,
it be
okay.
funny if it turned out to be a mimic?
That'd be
God,
hilarious.
that'd be terrible.
You fucked up.
Fucked up.
That'd be
That'd
really
be really
funny.
funny.
It's a new companion.
Yeah,
It's
my
just
God.
a new
pet
companion.
mimic,
James keeps
baby
on him at
mimic.
all times.
Yeah, because
We
we needed
feed the
another
mimic our
pet.
enemies. We have a lot of enemies. That mimic is gonna be really well fucking fed.
We turn
We
around
turn around
and
Eddie's
just sliding
sliding
like
pieces of
random
random
shit
shit
into
into
the
the
mimic.
mimic.
It's like, here you go. Eden's favorite shampoo down the fucking.
God.
He
He
would.
would.
Okay. As of course, in between each. Uh, thing, there's a call for the Assassins at Parliament game. Some more people have dropped. Out of the party members who are left, it's just Eden and James left within the competition.
Oh my god.
Some more, it seems like some more staff may have died. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me go back to my fucking chart. Put this back in color mode. I had to make a whole chart. Listen.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
So prepared. So wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
actually did name the thing in my inventory
Okay.
Master 2.
That's good.
That's
good.
good.
Oh,
Until third
Until
letter,
Bruno
that's what it
knows
is.
what it is.
That's what I think it is.
okay. So
Once
the
again,
only
my-
people in the, I mean, I guess actually, if you guys want to go and attend that, the only people in the party who are in the game still are both staff, so you guys aren't required to attend.
Oh,
Oh,
fair.
fair.
So if you
I
guys
say
don't
with
want to
Eden.
go, yeah, that's up for y'all.
I'm not
I'm not
going.
going.
I have
I have
better things to do.
Okay.
I give
Eden's
Eden,
too good for them.
I get a huge stein of beer to Eden,
Hell yeah.
and I
So-
menacingly look at him to drink it with me.
Sure.
Sure,
No,
no,
yeah.
yeah.
It's a party. Let's
Party,
drink
let's
a little
drink a
bit.
little bit.
Yay!
The
Oh my
boys.
god.
Okay. So next is speed running Keepers of the Isle,
Oh,
the
yes.
pairs edition.
Yes, the
Yes,
pairs
yes,
one.
one.
yeah.
Oh
So
my
excited
god.
for
It is still 2 copper per person.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Once again, there's no offensive cantrips allowed during this game. Basically, no offensive magic, but you can use things like guidance
Yeah.
Yeah.
or mage hand.
Technically, guns are not offensive magic.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, they
Yeah,
are
but that's a
something.
quick way to get kicked out of the festival entirely.
Possibly arrested.
Yeah.
It's not
It's not
magic,
magic,
but it will
but
get you
get you
arrested.
arrested.
Naturally.
So, who all is entering and with what pairs? I know
Oh, you.
James and Eden were a pair.
Yes.
Yes.
You know.
The boys.
The boys.
Hin is definitely joining.
So is Strata. She's not letting that down. She's not letting her loss go.
Okay. Pavir, did you want to join in on this one?
Veer's gonna take a back seat this time. He's gonna watch
Okay.
his friends.
That's fair. Hin and Strata, were you guys going to team up together, or were you going to look for other people? Because I can tell you who also is around.
There might be more. Maybe there's others that are more tactically advantageous to join, but Strata doesn't trust any of them, so she's going in.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Hin
Hin.
is okay with that.
Okay. Okay, so with that decided, you guys look around and you also see the other pairs are a random orc and a random human. Um, some Riarden and Vashana are teamed up together, which is Riarden is the Eladrin Gold Dragon Sorcerer. You guys also freed from Alonasir.
I remember him.
He's teamed up with Vashana. Um, one of come on up onto my leg, child. I'm not gonna keep bending down for you. No,
Oh,
come on up. Come on up.
Baby.
One of the pirate crew, a halfling from the pirate crew, and what you guys know is a disguised Donar, the black dragonborn of the crew, are teamed up together.
nice.
Atlas from the circus, the multi-genasi that kind of looks like the world, like stone cracked to like reveal nature in the world. A strong man and also the doctor of the circus is teamed up with Horror, the wizard tiefling from the pirate crew.
The wet
Wet
blanket.
blanket.
Yeah, the wet blanket, unfortunate. A random elf and dwarf are teamed up, and also Nowhere and Sebastian are teamed up.
Ooh.
Oh.
How we're going to do this is I couldn't think of a way to streamline this one too well because it was like actually, yeah, no, every group will roll, one person from every group will roll a d20 with advantage as if given the help action, and whoever has the high, just a flat d20 at advantage.
Okay.
Um, gets the highest is the first one there.
Okay.
Okay.
And instead of holding it for that's the issue. Is like once it gets, I guess it's like the first two. We'll just like cap it at the first two to the aisle, and then go from there. Might be the fastest way to do this. What do you guys think?
We could do we could just do 3 checks. The first one to get to the island, and then the last two for who pushes the other one down, and then whoever gets, whichever pair gets the. I think that whichever 2 pairs roll the lowest are just out.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
So we could do that,
Yeah. Okay.
and then it'll just keep going down as time goes by.
Um, Actually, for that sake, then I'm gonna get rid of just the orc and the human and the elf and the dwarf because they, yeah, no, fuck them.
Fucking
Fucking
unnamed
unnamed
NPCs.
Fucking unnamed
Unnamed
asses.
nobodies.
James just calls the just yells at them, "You nameless fucks, get out of here!"
Intimidate someone
Intimidates
into
them
dropping
to
out.
Yeah, exactly. He just scares
Not
them.
important to the plot. Get the fuck out.
Go on, Geet, you've been retconned.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay. So every group does 1d20 with advantage.
Okay.
You do the first one.
Alright.
Alright.
You're the muscle in our team, so
Jesus.
Donna can do the first one.
Right. Let's see how this
I
goes with
forgot how to.
advantage.
I
Yeah.
forgot how to roll a d20 with advantage on fucking roll 20.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't
it
it
just
be
be
like
just
just
roll
roll
2d20
2d20
to take
to
the
take the
higher
higher
one?
one?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
but
doing.
there's an actual roll command for it. I forgot what it was.
Is there?
Yeah.
isn't it ADV or is it AKD? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll look it
Take
up.
it,
No problem.
Everybody else.
I haven't paid attention to roll 20 commands in like never.
Uh, I've used them a lot for Pathfinder.
I usually just use the toggle because I hate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
same.
Oh, okay. So it's this right here. It's 2d20 KH1.
Oh yeah, keep the highest one. Yeah.
There it
Okay.
Okay.
is. So just-
Okay.
And we're not adding any bonuses to this. This
Nope.
is just
Just
straight
flat.
D20.
Okay.
Okay.
And you
If
put
you
anything
put anything
before
before
it
it
to
to
register
register
the
the
command,
command,
I
Backslash.
believe it was exclamation point roll,
I think it's forward slash
or is it
Is
forward?
it?
or backslash
Mhm.
roll. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, so that was
Backslash roll.
yeah. I'm just doing
oh,
Oh.
Oh my god.
no.
No.
Oh yeah, it's a space in between the two and
Yeah.
the roll.
and also the other slash. My bad. So that was
Mighty,
Atlas and
mighty.
Oh,
Horror.
fuck.
Hey,
All right, let's
get it.
see this. Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn.
Okay.
No fucking way.
So that first one was Atlas and Horror. This is Nowhere and Sebastian.
Okay.
Okay.
Donar and the crewmate. Riordan and Vishana. Okay, so they're not doing hot. I think Vishana's doing her bullshit again where she's just taking out everyone else and she's just like, I don't like you. I have questions.
She's not here
She's
to
not
win,
here to
she's
win,
here to make everyone else lose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just
Okay,
it.
so fucking Atlas and Horror, and then it was the one for them. So Donar and the Halfling all get onto there because they both got nat 20s.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna do. So now here's the thing of where do we go from here? Because yes, they
I
have to
do
push
think-
each other off.
I do think that we should just do roll-offs, and then whoever gets the lowest number, that person gets out until eventually there's just one person standing.
I think that'd be the quickest way to do it.
That's fair.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we do the lowest two from that last one, that was Riarden and Vashana, and then Strata and Hen's groups are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn.
Damn.
It's okay.
I-
It's the gay debuff.
It's the gay debuff.
It is the gay debuff.
Oh my god.
Hen's just too gay and keeps bringing people down. Okay, so let's hear. You are out. They're out. Okay. Joey or Xavier, roll for James and Eden.
You can roll this one.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Better.
Better.
There we
better.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Atlas and Horror.
Ooh.
Nowhere and Sebastian.
Ooh.
Donar and the Halfling. Damn.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Rip.
Oh shit, wait, yeah, Phoebe and James are out then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Aw.
Actually, no.
Oh,
We'll
damn,
just.
we're doing it by twos? I thought we were doing it by ones.
Well, I
Okay.
did the first one by 2. I was just about to say. I think I'll just do the next one by 1. That way, it's
That's
like.
immediately.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is for the NPCs. This is not for us.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I say just for flavor that Ian's one got nowhere out? That's for me.
Yeah.
James gets way too excited at that. Yeah,
Okay.
kick his ass.
Okay, so I will do the other 2 first. That way we, see what Eden and James have to beat.
That's
That's
fair.
fair.
So this is Atlas and Horror. Oh
Okay.
shit!
Oh, okay.
They're pulling
All
through.
right.
They're fucking.
All right.
In my heart, Atlas is carrying.
I mean,
Well,
he
so
did
here's
last
the
time.
thing. It's no offensive magic, so Horror can just be like casting guidance and shit.
Yeah.
We
We have to kill him.
I
don't-
drown him. James just drowns him in the middle of the night.
They said no offensive magic, they didn't say I can't drown the other.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Donar and the Halfling didn't do great, so
Alright.
All right.
whoever rolls just
all right.
has to beat a 5.
Eden, fuck it up.
God.
Oh my god.
All right, here it comes. Are you fucking ready? Nat 20 right now. Eden wins.
Oh my god.
There
Hey!
you go.
Okay.
Okay, last roll.
We're doing
Doing
it.
it.
Atlas and Horror versus James and Eden.
I don't want to.
Come on.
Okay, how about I
Atlas.
roll one, and then you roll one.
That's fun.
That's fine.
I'm
I'd
down
down
for
for
that.
that.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to roll first to see what you guys have to beat, or do you guys want to roll first and see
you
what
roll
the
first.
suspense
You
will
roll
be?
first.
Okay.
You roll
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck
Okay.
me. Absolutely fuck me.
So
Okay.
one
One
of us get higher than
the
50.
50.
Yeah.
25% chance.
Let me type it out. Type it out. We'll do it at the same time.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Fuck.
Fucking
Fucking
shit,
shit,
God.
God.
Damn.
Damn it.
Oh.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
So
Atlas
close.
Atlas
fucking
fucking
drop
dropkicked
Eden.
Eden.
Oh. Again?
Flew like
To be fair,
10 feet
we,
away.
we won't go through it, but Atlas does check on Eden since Atlas knows that
That's
Eden
fair.
is a bit sickly.
Just drop kicks him off the island.
Drop
Uh,
kicks him and is like, are you okay?
Oh no, that
Yeah.
makes so much sense. No, Atlas has Giant's Might, because Atlas is also a
Yeah.
Green Knight.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah,
he
he
pulled
pulled
that
that
shit
shit
last
last
time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Atlas and Horror are given a pair of matching crowns with jewels.
Oh yeah,
Oh
and
yeah,
this
and
is
this
the
is
one
the one
Eden
Eden
had
had
to
to
give
give
the
the
prize
prize
for,
for,
right?
right?
I don't have it in my notes, but I think he did it in the last one. So yeah.
Yes.
So
Oh, insult to injury.
Oh.
James writes down their names in a list.
I imagine like
Imagine
Eden gives them their crowns, and
and like
he's
he's
being
being polite, like trying to be, and then afterwards James walks up to him and is like, "We'll remember their names."
Don't you worry. This will not stand.
Um,
This simply will not stand.
so next is another round of Assassins at Parliament. Do you guys partake?
I feel like we should, right?
at this point, yeah.
Okay.
I will say this is the second to last round of Assassins at Parliament.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
do it. Let's do it. Once again, I don't know if I remember this, but I said that I retcon that he has either makeup or disguise self and some sort of fucking prestidigitation to not show the skull tattoo that he has just on his face.
That's
Because
fair.
otherwise, I don't know how he would have gotten this far without just.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, let me flip on to my colored version real quick and see who all from. Okay. There's still a good bit of Parliament, it seems, left.
Oh, there is.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Oh damn.
Well, yeah. Basically, there's only one other staff member left, and there's Nowhere, Vashana, and then like 3 other staff members left. So this is a case where Eden and James are gonna need to roll charisma checks. This is aside from any checks I've had you guys roll for doing your own side things. To convince Parliament of why they should keep you alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're getting into the end game. Be mindful that Parliament can only call for the execution of one person.
Right.
Right.
I'm just gonna roll a bunch of d20s.
And what is this? Deception. Persuasion.
Just
Rolling.
Charisma check of your choice. You don't have to say what it is.
Oh, sick.
So like, if you want to roll, deception or like performance or persuasion, you can do so. You just don't have to say what it is.
Okay.
Mine's a little funny. But yeah.
Oh. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
I'm just rolling a bunch of dice. I'm rolling all my d20s.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sure
no, there
are.
are.
Oh god.
The candy
Nice.
dish.
Oh my gosh. Quickly, Xavier, eat her dice.
No.
Just swallow them. Just crunch them.
No, they're in the candy
Nom
dish,
nom.
but not like that. Oh, these are a lot of good rolls.
It's like
It's
what
like
I'm
what I'm
gonna do
gonna do
whenever we
whenever
play
we play
Magic in
Magic
person.
in
Just
person.
gonna
Just
eat your
gonna eat your
cards.
cards.
Yeah. No, Joey, I will eat your cards.
This is absolute eating.
It's the only
the only
defense we
defense we
have.
have.
Yeah.
It's true.
Where's that? Hold on. I'm gonna find it.
Wait, did I send you?
Hey
The
Joey, can
fucking-
you let me
Okay.
know? Both Xavier and Joey, let me know what you rolled in your chats for like in regards to what you rolled.
Oh, okay.
Like specifically, yeah, okay. Like you don't have to give me the number, just like what you rolled for.
What stat?
So, they do end up voting someone.
Oh.
They end up
Oh.
voting out Sally, the young girl who was in place for her uncle, grandfather, I forgot what it is, Samson.
Damn.
Come on
Damn.
up, child.
Oh.
Yay, baby. Um, and when, upon flipping over her card, because it is something that's shown to the group,
She's an assassin.
yep, she was an assassin disguised as Parliament.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanna, yeah,
And, like,
I kinda
she-
wanna see
and,
her
like-
kill count. I'm not gonna lie.
And she has a, oh my god, of course you fucking
Wet ass chin.
wet ass chin. She shook her chin and I felt my knee get wet.
Tonks
Tonks
her
jumps her
entire
entire
face
face
for a water ball, and then runs to Cal and shakes his face to get water everywhere.
Yeah.
God, what an absolute cunt. Are you serious?
Yes.
She's such a little cunt
cunt
of
of
an
an
animal.
Oh my god, I hate her. I would strangle that cat. Oh my god, that's so upsetting.
Yeah,
Oh,
she.
that's the type of like fucked up shit that you get from an extremely old cat. That's an extremely old cat. Like, I've lived for so many years, I know how to piss you off so much. Like,
She does it in the most baby way, though.
She does it in
Does
a
it
way
in a
that
way
makes you think she doesn't realize it's upsetting.
no, that there's deliberation behind that maneuver. Like, that's so fucked up.
She does it a lot. Oh, look, she's re-wetting her chin. Okay.
She's drinking her water, getting ready to get you.
Fucking
Fucking.
foul.
It's worse. At least she did it when she was on my lap. She usually does it when I'm laying down in bed. She'll run up.
Oh my god, no, Callan, you can't get up so easily. That's so fucked.
Especially right now. I don't know if you guys know, our mattress is on the floor. We don't have a bed frame.
Does it?
Because it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are living like crackheads? What's going on? What the fuck?
The bed frame broke. One of the middle support. It was a really cheap metal frame, and one of the middle supports slid
Like
out,
Tonk.
and
I
it
remember
broke.
I was literally at work, and you texted me like,
Hey. I was like, hey, I don't want to upset you, but hey.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm just glad you didn't get hurt.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the
important
important
thing.
Yeah, no one was hurt.
Tonks did it, for sure.
No.
I think I heard
Sabotage.
it.
Okay.
I don't know how, but she did it.
Do you want back up on my lap?
Yes.
Oh my god, kick her. Like,
Here. Hey, baby. Okay, so the next we have the treasure run. So this event, it's 1 gold per person.
Okay.
You can have as big of a team as you want. All non-offensive magic, so nothing that's actually going to hurt someone, is available.
I mean, what's the event?
It's called the treasure run. So basically, you have teams who are, you're all in boats, and the event is you are going down the river trying just to collect as much gold, as much treasure as you can, which come in the form of floating barrels and floating chests. However, the team, so teams get to keep anything they've collected, but whoever gets down there the fastest gets a bag of miscellaneous gems.
Oh. Shiny.
Oh, correction, it's not the fastest team, it's the fastest team with the most treasure.
Oh,
So it's not
so it's not
necessarily
just
fastest.
Right, but
Yeah.
here's the thing, if you go the slowest, you're not gonna get that, because if you just hang back and you collect the most, you're not the fastest with the most. They take
Exactly.
That makes
They
sense.
take
Yeah,
speed
that
into
makes sense.
Yeah.
Hello?
James takes out a fully operational motorized engine straps her in the back of the fucking boat and just goes vroom, 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 vroom,
We're
We're
fucking
fucking winning.
like a fucking riverboat.
I can't wait for Strata to jump out the boat like a fucking cat at the sound of that. Just like,
So,
what the
so everyone can pile into their own ship. There are already 3 other teams. You have Atlas, Vashana, Horror, Riordan, and Agranok, which is Riordan's brother, a half orc of the same gold dragon parentage. Nowhere, Sebastian, and then just as many other pirates as they could get into the boat.
As they
As
could
they could
stuff
Yeah,
them in there.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Stuff into
Stuff
my
into like
sardines.
sardines.
And then you have Vagel,
Someone's gonna
Mary,
fall out.
Morin, Drix, Sappher, and Boris, which are the all the tabaxi vendors that were running
my
like the
God.
food kitchen.
Oh,
Oh, not tabaxi, my bad. Fucking
Is it
Eladrin.
Eladrin?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
yeah.
Eladrin. They're all like
Yeah.
various. Actually, I can look up fucking Vagel's thing, but I know a bunch of them were like different elves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were like different seasonal elves.
Yeah, Vagel's Feast.
yeah.
Summer Eladrin, half orc, half water genasi, a human, a dwarf, and another summon Eladrin and autumn Eladrin. It's just everyone from Vagel's Feast.
Okay.
All the people who run Vagel's Feast.
Yeah, okay.
No one
No one
food
food
stands.
stands.
No, there's other food stands, but that's like the main food people. They're like the people over from Mistis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
remember.
remember.
Yeah. They're the ones that had the absurdly large turkey legs.
Mm.
So, are we all? You said we're all in one boat. Whoever wants to participate, because Pavir
Yeah.
definitely wants to do this.
Yeah, everyone will go down one boat. We actually have plenty of time. We got through those first 2 games within an hour.
So
So we can spend more time on this one.
Yes, this one.
Yeah.
This one was. I at least want to give you guys 2 hours. This because this is supposed to be 10 rounds. This
Okay.
game is
Okay.
supposed to be 10 rounds.
Oh wow.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
down
down to be on the same team.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
This is
This is a
team
team
bonding
bonding
exercise for us.
Yeah.
If I roll shit one more time, I'm switching to real dice.
I mean,
That's
that's
fair.
I feel that.
that is fair. It's
I
okay
like my
though.
real dice.
It's
So
okay.
in your group, um, each each group has an assigned pilot. The pilot is the one that's actually driving the craft, aka you will choose which lane to move into if you'll slow down, speed up, and such.
I think this is the point where James and Henjo fight each other
I
out.
was about to
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
I
I
think Ian would immediately look to James
James
forgetting that Heindor can also pilot the
pilot
boat.
Yeah, James and Hein are Pavir's idea for being the pilot. He's like looking between them, like, ooh.
Yeah, it's between them. Yeah.
Um. Okay. I am here. Okay. So, outside of attacking other teams directly in such a way that would destroy their craft or harm their person, you are free to use any means necessary to secure success. You are allowed to steal from other crafts. You can attempt to damage sails or attempt to intimidate a team into moving a square by sending attacks their way. And you're encouraged to aim at the water around them, not the actual boat.
So does this mean offensive magic is allowed?
It is, but not in a way that would actually hurt the people.
Okay, yeah,
around.
that makes sense.
Like you can destroy the sail, but you can't like set the boat
Can I
on fire.
destroy?
I
Oh,
I
we
can
cannot. We cannot. I'm sorry. Hold
No.
on. This is important. We cannot set the boat on fire.
Yes.
No, so yeah, you can't do anything that would directly harm the actual craft or the people in it, but you can like destroy the sails because there's rows, there's oars.
Okay, because James is gonna start dropping shatter like fucking like water mines.
God.
Hell, honestly,
Oh my
same.
Good God, no.
James and Eden with the shatter.
Yeah.
However,
fuck 'em up.
anything that's enchantment and illusion, completely allowed.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Oh baby.
while
What are
traversing,
we?
yes.
What are we using? What ability score? Because I have proficiency with land and water vehicles, but what ability score are we using? Dexterity, intelligence.
I was gonna let this be more of a depending on what you're doing, like pick an ability score to fit the situation.
Okay.
So like
Gotcha.
if you like if say if you wanted to pilot with more strategy, that strategic, that would be a more intelligence based role. But if you wanted to say um, similarly do it strategic, but in a way to for mobility rather than like tactical, it's like Dex
Mhm.
versus intelligence.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sure.
And also the thing is as pilot, you're mostly just controlling the rudder and like giving
Okay.
commands.
Okay.
While traversing down the river, there will be 10 rounds. Each round, the pilot will need to decide if you will focus on speed or caution. Speed will help you potentially snatch treasure before another team. However, caution will give you advantage on spotting hazards and treasure. So basically, at when it each time you can, you'll roll a perception check to look for treasure or a hazard. Oh, like treasure and hazards. However, picking speed will automatically move you one square ahead. So, picking speed, you will be able to move one ahead, and then you can move left or right if available, since you know you might be at the edge of the river. Um, Caution, you can move left, right, or forward. So, speed, you can automatically move forward one, is the thing.
Mhm.
And then you can choose to go forward again or like move in another square. From there, the team will have to decide which lane they'd like to be in, left, center, or right. One person from the team, including the pilot, can perform the perception check to spot treasures, hazards, and potential attacks from other teams. Whoever has not acted can choose to grab for treasure, attempt to intimidate a rival craft, including using spells on the teams, or row. If you have at least two people rowing, you can choose to move an extra space forward into any open lane. If you have at least four people rowing, you can slow your movement and shift your lane of your current position. Okay. God.
Yeah, okay,
But he's
fair
like,
enough.
That's
oh,
fair.
Severe naively is like, oh, but Heimdall used to captain a ship, right? Maybe she would be a good idea. And then he kind of just stops as everyone
I
looks at
love
him.
it. No, I love it. I love it, Pavir. Be fucking messy. I love
It's
it. I know that you don't mean to
good.
be, but I love it.
Yes.
It's
It's
good.
good.
Yeah.
He's like, or I'm happy with whoever.
Fears so much.
Oh, Pavir.
Pavir's so cute.
Um,
He's like, I thought that this was gonna be a discussion.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Pavir thought this was a democracy.
so
Yeah,
that
basically.
so that I'm not rolling a bunch, what we'll do is we'll just focus on y'all, and then if you guys, I'll just have you like roll, like when you do perception checks, if you see an attack from another team, I'll just have you guys like, we'll roll randomly to see which team it is, and that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll just roll randomly for what they get at the end. Because I'm actually gonna run and go grab a Dayquil real quick and maybe some halls.
There's
Please.
Yeah.
bagel.
Please
There's
take care of
bagels.
yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there were bagels in the discussion. Hi, Bun. You're a little croissant.
Aw.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Pat has
So,
been laying under the curtains this entire time.
Aw.
Oh.
I just see his tail and 1 foot.
Man, I should have brought my cat over here, but it's raining and she's noisy, so no.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
It's raining here too. I like it.
It's been raining all day, and I thought that was gonna be a good sign for my rolls.
Oh.
No.
Fucking rest in piss.
Roll 20 really said you thought. You thought
You
advantage was gonna save
thought.
you.
Rip.
That's so fucking funny though. The gay debuff is real.
The gay debuff is my favorite, actually.
It's
So
not affecting Eden.
Yeah!
It is only affecting the lesbians, and I love that for that.
So
Ew.
funny. Because here's the thing, all the gay moments that Eden, or at least the gay moments that I've seen Eden do, he's rolled so fucking well. Case in point, that fucking moment with Barley rolling a natural 20 straight away.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
I think the funny thing about that was that Xavier jokingly said out of character, if you roll a nat 20 right now, I'll kiss you, and then rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
That's gay as hell. That's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
So
beautiful.
You know what it is? It's that it's that Xavier has the male buff. So what
Yeah.
happens in the game, the way that the developers coded the game is that the gay debuff, when it's combined with the male buff, it actually they stack together as a double buff. So it's like double advantage. That's a thing.
God.
fucked up.
Fucked up.
I don't make the game. It's just how it's
It's
played.
just the rules.
Also,
Also,
I love
I love
Mhm.
Bunny.
Wait, bunny?
Aw.
Bunny!
The
Oh,
little rug.
Oh my god.
little varmint.
Yeah, I can now see 4 of your paws. Where is your face?
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
Don't worry.
I see 4
Uh,
paws and a tail.
Oh.
okay. Are we ready to get this going?
Hell
I
yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Okay. I will let you decide. There are 4 boats, but there are 3 lanes. Would you like to start left, right, or center?
I vote for left. Anything that's not the middle, I feel.
I think
Yeah.
that's fair.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. As the game begins, so James will automatically get to choose if they go with speed or caution.
Depends how
But you
many
can-
barrels we have in our general vicinity.
I was about to say, you can decide to choose, you can wait until the perception check is done.
Oh yes, I'll wait until the perception check is done.
Fair.
Fair.
So James, anyone can do the perception check. However, that counts as you acting for the turn.
Mhm.
James, as the pilot, you automatically have to choose speed or caution, so that does not count against you acting. That's just something you have to do every turn. So you can do the perception check as well.
Mm.
And since you have 3 other people in the boat, you could do a strategy of Eden and Pavir rowing to give you guys some extra movement each turn with Hin grabbing stuff.
I guess I'll do the perception check just so that everybody else has their actions, because I'm here. I'm sitting here.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
so I'll do the perception check. What is my
Fucking captain of the boat.
Give me a perception check.
I have I have a +7. Holy fuck. Oh, dirty 20.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Excellent.
Damn.
Excellent.
God damn.
Okay, so I will send a screenshot into the chat of the next 3 sections since you got a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
cursor is where you're at. Don't mind that it's on monochrome. I have the dark mode extension on.
No, I
No,
feel
I
it.
feel it.
Mysterious. So, okay.
The checks are obstacles, and then the items are treasure.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Hmm.
So,
Makes sense.
okay, so in order to get a mini barrel, somebody would have to do a 15 strength check.
To get the mini barrel, so basically it's like each of these is a round. So
Uh-huh.
you're at the cursor. If you
Uh-huh.
were to go in a straight line, you guys would have to pass a DC 15. It's a DC 15 group strength check.
Right.
Right. Okay.
What cursor? What are we?
See
is it
the
on our
little
map?
line? You see the little line on the top left
Of what? Of roll 20 or
of
Of
the
the
image
screenshot.
of the image.
this? Oh, I understand.
That's where you guys
I-
are.
Okay, so we have a mini barrel in front of us. Is that? I'm so sorry.
So yeah, no, three movement straight forward. There's a mini barrel.
Mhm.
You could not get to that this turn. However, if you did speed and had two people row, you could get the mini barrel in the middle row.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I say that to the group, and then I'll do speed, right? So I need
Mhm.
speed, and then two people to row. Okay, so
Mhm.
I'll do speed.
Veer is happy to help Strata row.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Strata and Pavir got this.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I do have calculations for how much treasure this will give you at the end, so I'm
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
having to mark down which ones you guys grab.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
wow,
Yeah, that's fair.
that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a lot. Like, you guys are gonna be. I'm setting you guys to be swimming in cash by the time you get to the capital.
I
Fuck
see.
Strata
yeah.
row.
I see.
I see.
That's if we
Nice,
keep
nice.
winning.
Well, I mean, you
Probably.
guys get all the treasure no matter what. You get all the treasure you grab at the end of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sweet.
We'll win. And we're
And
gonna
we're gonna win.
Don't fuck.
We're going to win.
Okay.
First, we're going to win.
I'm going to roll 1d4 at the end to see if anyone tries to fuck with you guys.
That's fair.
That's fair.
James will murder them.
James
James
pulls out
pulls
a
out a
gun.
gun.
Yeah, just pull out a gun. Who the fuck do you think you are? Oh my god, I thought this was a game.
Mind your own
I
fucking
mean,
business.
you can't. You
Yeah, that's
are
true.
allowed to shoot their sails.
Uh
Just
oh.
fuck
Nope. You guys are good.
scorching red.
It's only gonna be on a 4 that someone messes with you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
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 Okay. So you are now on that middle mini barrel space.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
And we
If
picked it
you,
up. Is that what we did?
yes. Someone would have to pick it up. Hin would have had someone.
I mean,
Eden
Eden
will grab it.
Yeah, whoever didn't row last turn would have had to grab it. Is essentially
Yeah.
how it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Eden will grab it.
Yeah, just by going over it, you don't grab it. You actually
makes-
had
that makes
someone
sense.
physically grab it.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why like a team of 4 is like the bare minimum you need for this because you need. It's ideal to have 2 people to row, 1 person piloting, and
And then
1 person to grab.
makes sense.
Makes sense.
That way
Yeah.
you can have someone constantly doing perception, 2 people rowing, and 1 person grabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Cool.
All right, so you're on that middle mini barrel roll from the screenshot.
Yes.
Yes.
So if you the thing is that if you speed, you are going to immediately run into that group check because choosing speed immediately advances you 1 square forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, do we have to do a check now? Like a group dex check?
So no, that's if you choose speed. You can choose to switch to caution, which would give advantage to whoever's going to do the perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we
And then we
then we
then
go
we
to
go to the right if you want, and then go past
the
the
dex check.
But
Are
then,
we
Yeah.
ahead? Are we ahead of people right now?
uh, actually, I need to. That is the one thing I do need to roll on my own to keep in mind
you
of.
They're up to.
Yeah.
What's going on with the other losers? No.
Um.
Hell,
True.
That's me, not Severe, saying that.
I get you.
So
Do it.
yes and no. Everyone's kind of like in the same lane as you guys now.
Mm-hmm.
Um. But someone's already got that crate that's next to you
Okay.
guys.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go for the loot chest then.
Okay. So to let me see if I can. If you guys want to aim for the loot chest, it is going to be. Mm, trying to read my own shit. Okay. So to get to the loot chest, you would have to do speed, go through that group check, and then also have two people rowing.
Mm, why do you guys want to do that then?
I'd be
I'd
down
be
for
down for that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think Kavir and Shad are still good rowing, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Okay. So the group check is everyone rolls a dex check, and then it just needs to kind of average around 14.
Okay.
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 Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Can
If you
I
fail
roll
it,
with-
you get stuck on the space.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Can I
Alright.
Oh.
roll it with proficiency for my water vehicle thing?
Yeah, I'll add proficiency with that.
Hell yeah.
Hen, do you have proficiency in water vehicle? You should, right?
In theory, I should, but I don't see it anywhere. I was looking for that
Fuck.
earlier.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
You have the
What background
sailor
did you have?
background, don't you?
If you have the sailor background, I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I do. I'm a fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
You're
Okay.
You're not an idiot.
No, it's
So you
cool.
do have
No,
you have
it's all good.
proficiency in water vehicles. So you just add your proficiency to that, which is fine. James.
That's a
what's-
dirty 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
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 That is also a dirty 20 for me.
Okay.
Base.
So yeah.
Everyone else pulling Strata up.
Yeah,
It's all good,
Strata's
it's all good, got
very
it.
off balance, but everyone's able to kind of like hold their own fairly easily. So yeah, you guys want to go over there and then have Eden or Hen grab that loot chest?
Grab that chest.
Sweet.
Grab
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
chest.
if you don't mind going for it, I was gonna see how
how
close was the person that kind of behind us that, or the group that got the crate?
So the group that got the crate is on that crate square. So they
Okay,
are,
so
They're
behind
behind
us,
us.
okay.
Okay.
yeah, they are currently 2 squares behind you. However, all the rest of them are kind of in that square right before that DC 15 group strength check.
Okay.
Okay.
Because if they were closer, I was gonna fuck with their sales.
I mean, they technically are close. They could easily catch up.
That's true.
Can I? Since all I did was speed, can I? This is nuts. Can I shoot my harpoon launcher at the crate and just yank it from them?
That'd be.
That'd be-
Yeah, you can attempt
Oh
to
my god,
steal.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just fucking, just real quick.
Yoink.
Give me that shit. Do I just roll to hit with it?
Yeah, it's gonna be opposed strength checks because you need to see if you hit it first, and then basically do a grapple check with the other crew as they try to keep it from you.
Okay. Oh my god, 22? 14 plus 8 is,
Yeah, 22.
yeah, 22.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that hits.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Hell yes.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
Fuck them up.
And then
Oh my
give
goodness.
me a strength check. I gotta figure out how to do
But I
theirs.
don't wanna.
give me a strength check, loser. You gotta pull it from them. You
No.
gotta pull it from them.
Pass it over to Strata, she'll do it.
I got an
Damn.
18.
You got an 18?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, so, full disclosure, this is Nowhere's crew.
Oh,
Of course.
So, as the harpoon latches onto the crate, you see like several people jump on it.
How many people
What
they
are
stuffed
stuck
into this fucking
boat?
boat?
Too many.
Too many. That's the answer.
Yeah.
You know what I do?
So it can have
See?
a minimum of 5 because there's room for 4 people rowing and the pilot, and then there's just like they have like 4 more people to like grab shit and fuck with people. They
How
have a
nuts would it
full
be
boat.
if I if I shoot at it and then just throw the fuck? I just go Strata heads up and then just throw it at Strata so she can fucking pull it.
Oh my god, okay.
That
Strata
So-
with a harpoon.
Oh, that's a dangerous combination.
so the thing is that Strata was rowing,
That's true.
Mhm.
Right.
so Strata can't do anything else.
I understand. I understand.
That would be
That'd
really
be really funny though.
Next one.
That would be really funny.
Teamwork.
So they rolled like dog shit. They
Yeah.
were not expecting it, and I'm gonna say it's because Eden also is shooting an Eldritch Blast at the same
Yeah,
time. So
yeah,
give me
we're
a.
gonna
Do that till
Yeah.
after. Yeah.
What a fucking
Yeah.
menace.
We are just destroying the ship.
Everyone's like, wow, what a friendly competition. Fuck this. Gang, 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 gang. They fucking shoot.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
We came to fucking win.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
So for the first
team,
team, it's 11.
11.
You know, it's safe.
I mean,
Can't
can't imagine.
imagine.
Can't imagine that they're, you know.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
yeah. You've nicked their sail.
Okay. Oh, it's
Oh,
also
that's
roll for
when
the
roll
second
for the
meeting
second
as well, 'cause I
meeting as well,
have
'cause I have
two.
two.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And then
Fuck
21.
yeah,
21.
warlocks.
Whoa.
Yes.
Jesus.
Holy shit, Eden.
My
Okay.
Let's
wing.
go, Eden.
Yeah, they are going to be going slower. But of course, since they're rowing, it's not too much of an issue, since they got enough people to row.
It's still something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I roll damage or just sail?
No,
Okay.
just-
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no,
yeah.
it's a case of like this is a thing where we're not worried about damage.
I know.
I
I was
was
just
just
wondering.
wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Enid shoots up.
fires off 2 beams into the sails. I mean, he for a brief second like makes eye contact with Nowhere, and then does his little 2-fingered salute, and then sits back down.
Alrighty.
Eden, my
So
beloved.
so now we have a loot chest and a crate, correct?
Correct.
And a mini barrel.
And we have a barrel too?
Well, you
Yeah,
you
because
guys
each-
first got
Yeah,
the
we got the
barrel.
Barrel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
We
keeping
got the
track.
barrel first.
We're
Okay.
Right.
menaces.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Unless you guys want to go forward blind, I need someone to make a perception check.
I think it's gonna have to be Hindro, right?
Oh no, Hendril would have grabbed it, the loot chest. This is the next round.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is next.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it so that, you know, everybody else is fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Nice.
You will get the next 2 rows then.
Who got the other mini barrel?
That is going to be one of the other groups.
Up below.
Hold on, I have
That's the
to.
fucking minute.
By the way, what's the range on your harpoon?
My harpoon is right now 60 feet.
Okay. So you can't reach the complete opposite side of the river, but you can get at least like in your same lane, the middle lane.
So, okay. Does that mean that we did not get the crate?
No, I'm like you guys did get the crate because that's in the same lane as you guys.
Oh, you mean just for
Uh,
like?
For like from the horizontal standpoint, not vertical. Okay. Sorry, I had to note down other things that were grabbed. So you guys are the loot chest got on the right side.
Oh,
The ones that are nicked are ones that have been picked up by other crews.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
absolutely
that makes
Yeah, makes
sense.
sense.
unconceivable.
how rude.
How absolutely.
You guys
So
have put
we are
yourself
at the
also in a
top.
pickle. Yeah.
We sure
We sure
have.
have.
Yeah.
We have.
So we're top, you said?
Yeah,
Or
you're
we're
top
not?
right. You're top right.
Yeah, so
Yes,
we're at the
we're
loot
at the loot
chest.
chest.
So,
Okay.
right in
Right
front of
in
us
front
is
of
the
us is
D.
D.
So, DC
DC
strength
strength
and
and
DC
DC
17
17
dex.
dex.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Oof. Okay.
We got this.
Yeah, we got this. We're good.
Fine.
Okay.
So we have to do that now, I'm assuming, right? Or
Well, so it depends on what you do. Do you go caution? Well, caution would only help with the perception checks. Um, do you do speed and just power through? Like, try to, like, that way, you know, two people can row and you guys can potentially get that crate. If you make
I mean,
it through.
either way, we're going to be going into either way we're going to be going into a check because either we hit we take forever and we hit the other
Yeah.
15 and 17,
We're not
or
gonna
we
win
eat the
either.
15 and 17 now.
Right.
Yeah.
something else that's really fucked up that we could also do is we could just go straight to and just take the mini barrel that they nicked.
You cannot reach them.
Okay.
They're too far.
Oh.
You can't reach the left lane from the right lane. This is a large river. They frequently have multiple ships coming in and out down this river.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And are we going from? Hold on a second. So are we going from right to left or left to right?
So no, you guys are going from top to bottom. The left to right are the lanes you are in. If that makes sense.
Oh my god! Thank God you told me that because
Yeah.
I had no idea. I say we just fucking go. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Para's right. I think we just go for the crate because either way it's a check no matter what. So,
Yeah.
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 Me as well.
Yeah.
yeah,
Alright.
we'll go for the crate.
All right, give me your strength checks first.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
Oh no.
Oh,
Severe
after
is not a
wrong
strong boy.
Most of us
Alright.
All
Shut up,
right.
please. I swear to fucking God.
Oh
Kidding me?
no.
This sucks.
And then there's James.
Wow.
Strata, this is the one thing you can do.
Can't Strata like I don't know, become big real quick? I don't know.
Try to simply be stronger.
I mean, I don't even know the kind of influence that would have on the boat as
That's
well.
fair.
I don't
I've
know.
already read
Science
it
might
saying
would.
that.
Yeah.
So
She gets big.
Now everyone
that
do their
avatar?
dex saves.
Oh,
Okay.
That is an avatar 18, right?
A dexterity check or save?
You do checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 13.
15 at last.
Cal, do I get to add the water vehicle
Yes.
proficiency to both of those?
No, just the dex checks.
Okay, cool. That's
Also,
kind
I'm
of what I
taking
figured.
my in-person dice. Fuck roll 20.
Fair.
Fair.
That's what I'm
God.
doing. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, no,
Roll
you.
20 is shit.
I will at this point let you guys make a decision.
Mhm.
You can either choose to let a randomized piece of loot, one of your random pieces of treasure, go, or to continue moving through the square, or you can stay in the square and hold on to what you have.
I think we hold on to what we have. We can always make up
probably hold on to it, I think.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
say
I'd
so.
say so.
Yeah.
You can always make up speed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are here. Okay. Now you don't have to continue to try and make the check. It's basically you guys got stuck here and had the potential of losing something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see here. Let me see. Someone pick high or low.
Hi.
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 Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, pilot, I need you to make a dexterity saving. I need you to make 3 dexterity saving throws for the ship.
Oh god.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, because you're the pilot.
Okay. Dexterity saving throws?
Yeah.
Yep.
Say less.
And this does include your water vehicle proficiency.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Yeah, 12. 12 is the first one.
Okay.
Oh my god. That is a 24. 16 plus 8.
Okay.
Alright.
One more.
And 22.
Okay.
Huh.
So no major damage, so you're not hindered, but you do see some like arrows come through, and one of them
Oh.
does kind of nick your sails, but not enough to like fully damage it.
Okay. Okay.
How dare they?
Who the fuck? Who the
Yeah.
fuck did it?
Who did
Who did
this?
this?
Awesome. I'll bet it's
This
Nover.
is Vashana from the long sail
Oh
with
my
the longbow.
God.
Damn.
Absolutely nuts. Absolutely.
Famous nonsense.
Where was
Where
she
was she
again?
again?
She's on the other side, but she has a
Oh.
longbow, which
okay.
have insane fucking distance.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't there a longbow in the?
Hen's got a longbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. Sistrana sees the arrow go by, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
She turns straight to Hindrel, takes some of the arrows out of her bag as if Hindrel doesn't have enough fucking arrows, hands them to her, and goes, "Fire at will."
Get them.
Get them.
Get them.
Yeah, okay.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right.
I'm just gonna save for like inventory sake that Strata just gives her like it's like 5 arrows in her hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hen is super easy, super good on murder.
Yeah. Okay. As you guys are kind of like repositioning yourself, you do notice that that crate got nicked by Beagle's crew.
God damn it.
About to get
I
his
should-
line mixed.
I should
Mhm.
mark who has these.
Godspeed.
So far we have a mini barrel, a crate, and a loot chest.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Would you guys like to do another perception check before you move forward?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Who is going to perform the perception check?
Oh, I'll do it.
Okay.
17. I mean, 14.
14. Okay. That's still enough for seeing 2 lanes ahead.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna be. I feel like this is the round of mayhem about to happen.
Oh god.
Oh,
When you
everything
guys see your options, yeah, because you guys are once again you're still in the top right, and remember you're going down. You're going from top down.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
And we're in the
Oh
middle.
boy.
No, you're in the top right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So we immediately have to do our check?
No, you don't, because that was the
That's-
square you just were in.
Yeah, we just did our
Did our
checks.
so either we go forward twice to do an additional check, or we go forward once and go to the side, even though the crate's already nicked.
We can
We
steal
just
it.
do it.
We can steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
steal it. Both in that area is both. Actually, all of the ships are in that area, but Vagel's crew has a lot, and Atlas's crew has something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Since it seems that yeah, James is gonna throw his harpoon launcher at Strata. Go nuts.
You know what
You know
to
what
do.
to do.
Estrada's looking at this thing like, I don't know what this is.
It's a boomstick. You aim it and then you shoot it and then you just reel it. That's it. It's very
He's like,
simple.
who's gonna help me row?
You would know you wouldn't be familiar with this exact technology, but you would know
Mhm.
you would know of like harpooning stuff. Like that's not
Yeah.
lost on you. It's
I
just an
mean-
automatic harpoon.
Yeah, this is just a different mechanism than what she's used to. I mean, she got shot with a ballista bolt, so she's very familiar with those kinds of things. A little too
Yeah.
intimately familiar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like Strata, you can do it. It's very simple. Aim it, shoot it, and then reel it. And there's like a little wheel on the side where you reel it.
Oh, sweet. Okay, okay.
Oh yeah.
Dice, I swear to fucking God, I will eat you if you don't roll well.
Okay, before we choose doing that, are you guys going speed or caution?
I think I'll have to do speed because we can avoid. It seems like we can avoid all the checks in this one, right?
Yeah, so doing speed will just move you to that empty space next to the crate that's been nicked.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's the case of since you don't have two people rowing, you won't be
Mhm.
able to move any more.
I mean, Eden can step in row while Strata has the harpoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll do speed then.
Okay, so since you guys are rowing, where do you want to row to? Do you want to go down to that group check, or do you want to move over to the crate?
We can move over to the crate, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go join everyone else. It's a party.
It's a party.
Yeah. This is gonna be brutal. People are gonna be attacking each other left, right, and center.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what a party is, right?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
I can't do anything because I did the perception check, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bu-
Wait,
bu-
so hold on a second. If nobody did a perception check, we would just be completely fucking blind going forward?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Huge. Game changer.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So James is just directing everybody, okay,
Yeah.
we're not going there, we're going here.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could be having someone else do perception checks as well. You could have been like having Hen or someone else do perception checks.
Nah, him is shooting nerves. She has an important job.
All right. So, what's everyone else doing?
So Eden is rowing.
Okay, Eden's rowing. Pavir. Parker?
You good?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was checking something.
Good.
Oh, good.
Good. Is Pavir still rowing? Or is Pavir going to...
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are able to do that. Okay. Hen and Strata, who wants to go first?
I'm gonna let it go first because I'm scared.
Okay.
This is
Well-
stressful.
Hen is immediately going to go looking for Vashana so that she can get her back.
That's fair. Vashana, they are in the same square as you guys. They just picked up that crate.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
interesting.
Awesome. So then.
Oh,
yeah,
no, that
take
was Vago, my bad. Vashana is actually, they are ahead.
Okay. Even more reason to fucking shoot her then.
Excellent.
So yeah, I'm gonna take my longbow and shoot it at her sails.
Okay, give me the...
It's a free for all.
give me the... you only have one attack, so give me the shot.
17, I think.
Does she get sneak attack on the sail? Is the sail expecting it?
No. No.
No, but
No, but
I'm kidding.
managed to nick the sail.
It's better
Better
than
than nothing.
Okay.
Strata, where are you aiming that
Hello.
harpoon? So you guys are right next to Vagel.
Yeah.
I will say Vashana is a little too far out of reach, and Nowhere's crew doesn't have anything else yet.
Okay, then I'll go for. You said not
Vagel.
Vashana, the other one.
Yeah,
Vagel.
Vagel.
There we go. I knew it was a V.
those boots.
So I'll do that.
Okay. So they have 3 crates.
Oh my god.
We
You have to kill them.
Oh my gosh. Seize
Yeah.
it. Seize them.
So, yeah, aim and fire.
Aim and fire. So what exactly am I rolling, and is there anything that I add to this?
This is going to be a ranged attack.
Mhm.
So I believe that's Dex.
Yeah.
Ranged attack is plus your Dex.
Okay. I don't get any proficiencies, do I? Because I have
No.
martial
technically-
weapons and simple weapons.
You technically do, because you like this is a martial weapon.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, 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 let's go. Oh, fuck yes. Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
The
Okay.
dice have forgiven me!
So now it is the strength contest. So it is.
Alright.
It's just strength checks. As 2 people jump onto this crate.
Alright. So just straight strength check, right?
Mhm. You had to beat an 18.
Oh my god.
Definitely did not beat an 18.
Oh,
That's a
no.
6.
Okay, so they managed to hold on to the crate and like yank the harpoon out. So you have your harpoon
Damn.
back, but they kept the crate.
Fuck. Alright. It's an attempt. It's an attempt. Step 1.
Yeah.
All right. You guys know the immediate next square, but do you guys want to do another perception check to try and see a little bit further forward?
We should, right?
Yeah.
Um,
we should.
If one of you could get this perception check, I can do something else real quick.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
I think
shooting them mass probably.
That's considered part of the boat and not kosher.
So that's
So it's an 18
18 for
Damn.
perception.
Unfortunate.
Okay. You guys are gonna get
Strata
the.
capsize them.
She would.
Okay, so you guys are at the middle row that is crate nicked V.
Alright. Okay.
Alright.
Group strength just coming up.
Boy.
Yeah, I mean, we want to get that small chest, right? We might as well.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaw.
James is going to click like like a series of buttons on his bracer, and then a small like wrist light comes up that's like glowing a little bit red, aims it at another chest, not the one that they like piled on top of that Strata was gonna get, and another one that's like supervised, and he's just gonna levitate it over to our boat.
Using what?
Levitate.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Can you send me the spell info on that real quick, just so I can see it?
Yeah, for me.
Thank you.
I'll screenshot it. Let me put it in. No, I'll put it in the session chat.
Yeah, you can just throw it into the session chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
hell
do
yeah.
this.
You can only choose the altitude.
So I can. You can see within rises vertically up to 20 feet, remains suspended for the duration. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. And then the target can move only by pushing or pulling. It's an object, so it doesn't move on its own.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can
you
change,
have
and
just
you can
given
change
Strata
the altitude. Yeah.
You have just given Strata an easier target to pull it, because now no one's jumping on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now no one can grab it.
I mean, so this is the thing that's weird. It says by. Oh, I guess either means up or down, huh?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem. I thought I could move it towards me.
No, altitude is strictly just up or down.
Huh. This goes a little bit shittier than I thought it was.
It's
Well,
still
it's
a
fine, 'cause
good
we can
spell.
still steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can still nick
Being
it.
so ruthless.
Alrighty. So I do that.
All right.
It's a fucking what's it called, a beam. Fuck, what was it?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I forgot. It's too early.
Traction beam. You thought it was a traction
Thank
beam.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so before we do rowing things, here's the thing. Eden's done perception.
that.
James done's levitating. So Hen, Strata, and Pavir, who's going on rowing if you guys want to be able to move past this strength check to the chest.
We're gonna need 2 to do it.
And even then, you have to have someone free to pick up the chest.
I thought that I had done.
Heading to speed, still rowing.
I thought that I had done speed. I thought we had moved one over.
Oh, if you're doing speed, then you guys need to do the group strength check. Oh wait, no, you guys are out there.
Yeah.
Bleh, brain.
It's okay, hon. It's okay.
It's too
Yeah.
early. Okay, so yeah, no. If you guys want to keep moving forward, you need to do a row. But otherwise, yeah, you guys can do other things.
Okay, so we can. So one of us can row, and then the other person can pick up the small chest. Is that?
Well, no. So you guys did speed. You guys were on the crate nicked V.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are in that empty space.
Okay.
You need 2 people to row to move again. But you don't have to.
Okay.
Choosing speed just guarantees you move forward 1.
Okay. And no matter what, we're gonna have to do the group strength check.
If you guys choose speed next turn.
Yeah.
If you do caution, you can row over to one of the other lanes.
Okay. So if 2 people row, we don't have to do the check, and it puts us kind of like in between the small chest and the other small chest, pretty much. In the middle, right?
What?
So like, so if 2 people row, we don't have to do the check.
No, you have to do the check no matter what. Running
Okay,
into that
that's-
square means you have to do the check. Rowing,
It's just whether we're doing it this turn or next turn.
yeah, rowing, so rowing lets you move like basically like a D-pad. You can move to the side or you can move up or down.
Okay.
However, it doesn't negate the checks.
Okay. Do you guys just want to do it this turn?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Hen
Okay.
will row.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
okay, so Hen and who else is gonna row?
Xavier is still gonna row.
Okay. So
that's-
before you guys row, Strata, do you want to try and grab that crate?
Yeah, she's gonna. How is it? It's not in arm's reach. I would have to use the harpoon for it, wouldn't I?
Yeah, this is still the harpoon. Because
Yeah,
it's
okay.
levitating. This is the levitating
Cool.
chest. Crate, not
Cool,
Oh my
chest.
god, yeah.
James sees
Yeah.
that she's struggling with the harpoon. It's like, I'll make it. Look, it's very simple. It's just like a bow or a crossbow, whatever you're more comfortable comparing the two. And then
She
you
kind of just. She says to McLaren, is just like, I shot it. They just held it too hard, and then goes back to aiming.
I know you're doing great. You're doing great. I'm just saying, it's like that. It's just like that.
Yeah, you just gotta hit.
Excellent job.
That is a 17.
Yep, you guys have stole this one.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
Yoink.
yeah.
And what is it? A barrel?
It's a
or-
crate.
Crate.
Oh wait.
You guys have
Okay.
two
Crate and
crates, a loot check. I have it written down on my sheet as you guys go, what you guys have and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got a nat 20 on my strength check.
Cool. Yeah, everyone give me your strength checks.
Oh yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes. That's right.
17, not
Nice,
bad.
dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that is a
Yeah.
21. 21 from Strata.
Hold on, I gotta make him the strength. Come on, come here. Strong boy, strong boy,
Yeah.
strong boy. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
strong boy.
You guys have to grab Hen for a second, but it's all good. Unfortunately, you guys do see that Atlas's crew, which has Vashana on it, have grabbed that small chest.
Damn.
The one in front of us?
Yeah.
Fuck 'em. Can we get the one to our left?
That one has been grabbed by Nowhere's
damn it.
crew.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Alright. Alright.
Titty titties.
Mm-hmm.
They're all being speedy.
All right.
Okay. Let them go.
All right.
Hmm.
You guys want to go blind or perception?
So here's the thing. I can keep concentrating on levitate. Can I do a perception check and just levitate something else on my turn, or?
No, because that's an action. It's like each turn you have something to do aside from your pilot thing.
Oh.
Oh.
You get one thing to
Okay.
do.
Okay.
I can do
I can do
perception
perception
again.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take
I'll
that.
take that.
Alright.
Alright.
14.
14.
Okay, you'll get the next two squares. You guys are at the group check, so. I will say the one thing that is noticeable that I'm not showing in regards to the water is that you guys are coming upon the isle that they use for King of the Isle.
Oh,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
that's
that's
fun.
fun.
Hey!
Okay.
Okay.
It's not on the chart yet, but you guys are coming up. It is in the center as a
Okay.
forewarning.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're on the 15 group strength check. We're on that side, right?
No, you guys are in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
You are in the middle group 15 strength check. Middle top.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's what I meant. Yeah,
that's
that's
where
where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to move to the sides so that we don't.
It's the
Wait, wait.
aisle. The aisle is a tile, so you guys aren't there yet.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
so
coming
it's
up.
coming up.
Who has the most shit on their boat right now?
Let me tally that up real quick.
Because now it's a matter of like we have.
That
to keep
is
other
Atlas's
people down.
crew. Atlas and
Makes sense.
Vashana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Rinse, repeat. Strata ready?
Okay, so
Yeah.
give me a D4 to see what you randomly levitate up, because it's a little hard to see exactly what with everyone on the ship.
2d4 you said?
No, just a D4.
Oh, a d4. 4.
That is the small chest that they just nicked.
Hell yeah. That's ours.
Nice.
I tractor beam it up. Fuck it up, Strata.
Let's fucking go. Roll check now?
Yep.
Alright. That is another dirty 20.
Oh my god.
God
Excellent.
damn.
Yep, you guys have gotten that. Okay, so are you guys going speed or caution?
Speed?
Okay.
There's nothing in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we having two people row this time?
Are we?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to keep staying in the middle, or do you want to go to like the left or right?
I think we should stay in the middle right now and see if we can avoid the two tiles that have checks on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, and yeah, no, that's it. Cause yeah, that ties everyone up. Okay. All right. Do we want to rinse and repeat for checks and such? You guys are about. You guys are a little over halfway through the course.
Okay, I will go ahead and have a perception.
Mhm.
Oh fuck that one.
Oh.
Oh.
As you are trying to see, there is some sea spray in front of you, and you do not see any way forward. But you do know, I will say, the aisle is not directly ahead.
Okay, so
Good to know.
that's all I can
What's
communicate.
that one again?
Yeah, I'll like with that. Even with the net one, I'll let you guys know that the aisle is 2 tiles forward,
Okay.
Okay.
so you can go forward once.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go forward once, and then I guess who
Okay.
has the most shit now?
That's
Okay,
great.
so here's also the
Us.
thing. As you guys get right here, so this is just with your speed, and no one has rode yet. The only people who have acted is Eden.
Mhm.
There are 3 mini barrels on the tile you are at.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, get him!
Oh.
Everybody, pick up shit.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll take 3 people to grab all 3 things.
Okay,
Okay,
so
if you're gonna help
here,
grab,
yeah, because here's the thing. There's 5 of us, right?
Yeah, five of us. Yeah.
But Eden already did the perception check, so he can't grab anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got salt in his eyes.
Okay. Can 3 of us pick up shit and then Strata shoot a harpoon and steal something else from somebody else?
Yeah,
This one won't be with levitate, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
But you know,
Excellent.
okay.
I can
Oh,
make it
yeah.
work.
absolutely. So you have
Oh my gosh.
you have Vagel and Nowhere's crew kind of like in the spaces behind you. Vagel has some stuff, but then Atlas's crew is in the square to the right of you guys.
Mhm.
Do they have the most shit?
They
'Cause now we have to
they
keep
still have
everybody
the
safe.
most shit.
All
Uh,
right.
Get him.
And you
Get
actually
him.
see
Let's
them
get 'em.
you see them pulling some more stuff in.
Well, they're distracted, Strata. Get him.
Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, roll, come on. Oh, that's maths. 18.
Okay, give me a d6 to see what you grab. Reroll if you get a 6.
D6.
Yeah, reroll
Sure
if you get a
thing.
6. Yeah.
I got a 1.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna let this one go. You get a mini barrel.
Nice.
It's still something.
Yeah.
Of course.
Damn. So now we have the other things that we had, and then +3 plus the thing that we just yoinked.
You guys have 3 mini barrels, 2 crates, a loot chest, and a small chest.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And we're done for this round.
We're doing
'cause
pretty
good.
everybody has been attacked. Okay, cool.
doing pretty good.
Okay, you guys are right here. All right. Do you guys want to do perception? The aisle is right in front of you, so you have to move left or right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want to do it?
I'll try again.
I'll try
yeah.
again. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Okay, you will get the next immediate squares.
That's fine.
That's fine.
It mainly just
Yeah,
lets-
I think
lets
that's what we
stuff
need right
move
now.
around this.
Mhm.
Okay. I will say, if you guys choose to go to the left, it will be a dexterity check to see who can grab the treasure first. If you guys want to go that way,
Okay.
Mhm.
because if you you
Oh.
cannot pick speed in this moment. You have to go caution,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
Okay.
because
Yeah,
you can't
okay, I'll
move.
do
You
something.
can't auto move forward one.
Yeah.
So actually, no.
Okay.
Eden, roll that again because you get advantage
Oh yay.
for doing caution.
Yay.
Oh,
Oh,
dirty 20.
20.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my god.
nice.
Oh,
So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
at the aisles. You get the next.
real clear.
Nope. No. You guys were before. So this is actually what you guys
Okay.
kind of see coming up ahead of you.
I see. Okay.
You guys are on the mini barrel 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go left, right, and just get that mini barrel.
Forget the small
Because then
chest.
that's
And then,
yeah, and then move diagonally to get the loot chest in the middle. On our next turn, hopefully.
I mean, like right now we'd be going to the small chest side, right?
Yes, right now you could only get to the small chests. Next turn you could potentially get to the mini barrel. However, there are other crews going to those small chests as well.
Oh, right. Yeah. So that's be the dex check to.
It's dex checks to see who can grab the treasure first.
Yeah, let's go there. Do I guess I can do the dex check to see if I can grab it. I'll just grab it. I'll lean over and grab it.
Okay. There's two chests. So who else wants to grab?
There's 2. Oh.
Yeah, there's 2 chests there.
Who else has good dexterity?
I do not.
I think Hen does.
I have the absolute minimum to be a rogue.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We've been over this. We've been over this.
Yeah. Pavir, what's your dex?
11.
Okay, so Hin still might have the most dex out of
Out of the
everybody.
people who still do shit.
I have a
Yeah.
13. What?
Christ, you guys.
I dumped everything into Constitution and Strength. That's why Strata has fucking 60 hit points.
I dumped everything into charisma and
Charisma.
Please, let's not
Yeah.
revisit this. Let us not revisit this, please.
God.
yeah, he's being
he was
eyes and
busy.
ears right now.
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
grab it and then the other one levitate it, or is that too much?
That's too much. That's 2 actions.
Okay. Pavir, grab the other one, hopefully.
Let's go.
Okay, so both of you are going to give me dex checks as other crews are trying to get into the water as
Come
well.
on, baby.
Enough. 19. No, sorry, dirty 20.
Yeah, no, you it's a win and a fail. James manages to snag his. Pavir, it's just you get there just a second too late.
Damn. They got you guys.
Damn.
Okay, so now I have to mark. Got one. Oh, then it's
If I say.
okay. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm guessing this means that to have been able to move, Hen and Strata would have been rowing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Next turn.
Next perception check. Let's go.
If you want to, you do know the 3 next tiles.
That's true. That's true. We do. It's maybe not right now.
Let's just try to young shit, I guess.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do speed.
Okay, so everyone needs to do a strength check.
Yep.
Alright.
That was a 19. Oh my god.
18.
Alright, strong boy. No,
That's-
no, not strong boy.
That's 17 from Strata.
We got it.
What did James get?
18.
Oh my god.
We got it.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Pavir's
more
like,
than half. You guys don't have to worry about potentially losing treasure.
Thank you, Eden. I was gonna say, like, Pavir's arms are shaking from trying to grab that chest and losing.
Okay.
He's like, I almost got it!
Yeah, he didn't like half of your shoulder before going to do something else quick.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, you guys are right next to the aisle. You can row to move forward and try and get that mini barrel, because now the other groups have to get through that next check as well. Strength check.
A lot of people behind us.
There's 2 crews behind you. Atlas's crew took the other way, and the other 2 are behind you.
This would be the perfect place to do this, but that means that I would be letting go of levitate. And it's some Roadrunner shit.
It might be worth it.
Can I do
Yeah.
silent image to make like a wall just spring right behind us to make people crash into the aisle?
It's so fucked up.
You can,
Off completely.
yeah, you can try that, and I'll roll checks for the other 2 pilots.
That's really good.
Some Roadrunner
I
shit.
love that.
That is some Roadrunner shit.
I love it.
He puts away the little beam projector and just takes out a hologram maker. Just fucking puts it behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Everything's medieval fantasy, and then there's just James.
Yeah.
James
Yeah.
is just a time traveler. James is just Batman.
He just breaks all the rules, and I love it for him.
So is it
Hell yeah.
is it wisdom or intelligence to see through a silent image?
It is. It should be intelligent. Let me double check. It's also a thing that they could just believe it. Like they don't even like. You know what I mean? Like it could just be a thing.
They could just be like, damn, so true, there's a wall there now.
Yeah. It is intelligence. So hopefully they're dumb as fuck. One can only hope. Ah, James. James is very quickly running out of spells. Hell yeah, they both fucking fail.
Nice.
Oh yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so one of them definitely does slow down, mostly. It's one of them does slow down and doesn't progress any further forward. The other one does like a full like stop, try and pivot. Who's the one that had to like stop and fully pivot? That was Atlas is piloting the other one.
Oh, so we slowed down Atlas?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we're on the lead.
Nice.
That means we're in the lead, right?
Oh wait, no, you still. Oh my god, I rolled the wrong thing. I'll keep that roll though. That was
okay.
Vagel. Atlas is on the other side of the aisle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Atlas slow down. Oh, not Atlas. Vagel slow down. No, Vagel stop pivot.
And nowhere slow down.
Yeah, nowhere
Okay.
slow down. Like, and it's very much a case of like they were like, "Whoa, hold up," and then they were like, "Wait a minute, something. This
Wait a
isn't."
fucking second.
It's more of context that nothing like that has happened anywhere
Yeah.
else. So they're like, "Wait a minute, proceed with caution."
Yeah.
Ah!
Um,
And then a middle finger pops up on the wall. Ha!
So yeah, you guys will be on that mini barrel.
Yeah, boy.
So we pick up the mini barrel.
Yeah, I'll grab the barrel.
Hell yeah.
Well, someone else. Is Eden? Oh yeah, Eden grabs the mini barrel. Okay. You guys know the next set of squares in front of you, but would you like to do a perception? You were starting to hear the fanfare of the end of the run coming up.
I'll go ahead and do perception.
Get it.
That's another that one. Fuck. More
Fuck
sulfur
it.
eyes.
Fucking
Oh, no.
salty
It's
eyes.
okay.
If there's nobody ahead of us,
There is.
Oh,
To the far right, Atlas's crew is ahead.
And do they have more shit than us?
I think they do.
They might, I'm not sure.
No, we picked up a bunch of shit.
That's true.
Well, here's the thing. Each type of crate isn't the
It's worth
same.
something else.
Yeah, it's.
So we don't know.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
We may have more crates, but who knows?
You guys want to chance it, and we can get the loot chest?
Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
If we're not on the tile that, for example, like the loot chest, let's say we're next to it,
Mm-hmm.
could I use the harpoon to get the loot chest from the water?
You could try.
Okay. Okay.
You guys
Because
wanna...
that could be something that we do, just move forward and get stuff from the side of us.
Okay, so I'll do with caution so that Eden can get an advantage on the perception check.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah,
And
roll.
then we'll move with the rows, and then Strata will pick up the loot chest without
Yeah.
So I'll roll that
Okay.
again.
strategic.
Yeah. Okay, 12.
Okay.
That's enough.
I'll go ahead and move you. That way you guys can see the next square. You're almost at the end. It's not that way. You just can't see the very last row, essentially.
Fair enough.
So you
Okay,
guys
okay.
are where that cursor line is.
Mhm.
After moving to row. And you can see Strata as you're lining up the shot for the loot chest. Someone from Atlas's crew is moved over to that square. They look like they're trying to get it too. So it'll be a grapple once you get a hold of it.
Mhm. I rolled a 19 to hit it.
Okay, so you do have it. It's just going to be opposed strength checks.
All right.
Let me pull up.
I would say it doesn't particularly matter because I rolled a natural 20.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It was tough though because they got a 21. They got a 21,
Yeah.
so it was tough.
Yeah.
It was actually Atlas who jumped into the water to grab it.
See, as soon as Strata saw it was Atlas, she tugged it harder because of how he hit her in the combat like several sessions ago.
That's
She's
fair.
like, no, fuck you.
That is fair. Okay.
Spite is making Strata competitive.
I love to see it.
All right. Potentially the last round. Do you guys want to be safe and start this off with a perception? Or how do you guys want to do this? Because if you rove, you're going straight into that DC 18 strength check and DC 16 dex save.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think I should do speed to move to the middle, and so we can avoid it.
So
right?
speed moves
Speed
you
is just
one
forward.
forward.
Right.
It
yeah,
moves
so
you
just
one
moving
forward.
in.
It doesn't move you left or right.
Paddling is what moves us left and right.
Paddling can move you any direction aside from diagonal.
Okay. Sure, Eden, do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
I'll do it.
I have one final fuckery.
I'd like to
I'd like
see
to
kind
see
of what your final fuckery is.
Yeah.
Me too.
So, dirty 20.
Okay, so
Okay.
Eden's gonna get to see. You guys know the end of the thing. This is the last set of tiles.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh my god, loot chest times 4.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
We should zigzag. Go woo woo.
I'm gonna... Okay, my final piece of fuckery is I'm gonna cast darkness on their ship so that they're blind for the rest of the game. For the rest of this game.
Well, at least until they. Oh yeah, no, because darkness you can attach it to an object, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna attach it to their mast, or to their whichever one I can hit the most space in their bow, which I'm assuming it's not a lot, especially because it's a 15-foot radius sphere, so that should envelop the whole boat with them inside, so that they're fucking blind for the rest of the fucking game. It lasts up to
Hell
20 minutes.
yes.
Gotcha. Or actually, let me see who's on that crew real quick. Hold on, they might have fuckery.
Oh god.
Yeah, horror just counterspells it.
Bitch.
Oh, there you. Counterspell them. Somebody counterspell them. Somebody has counterspell.
Someone shoot him.
Javier, do you counterspell? Fuck.
Um,
Well, I tried.
Damn, our fuckery. See, I have missed, but that's. What do I have? What is it? Hold on, let me find it. The description. I do have fog cloud.
Fog
Oh.
cloud. But the thing, the problem with fog cloud is that if there's any sort of breeze, it's fucking useless.
Yeah. And
I
we're
mean-
all moving pretty quick, so.
Yeah.
Would it be nuts? Would it be nuts if Strata uses fog cloud, eats the counterspell, and then eye darkness? Or is that a lot?
That's too
Is that
much. Yeah, that's
Okay.
because you didn't
Yeah.
know that they were going to counterspell.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
James actually in his background, he says that he can read the future all the time at all times.
All the time.
Is
he's
there a
using the
ship
same
that's-
thing.
Is there another ship that's heading into one of the saves? Here's a question.
I mean, technically, like, so there's the two ships behind you guys. Right now, the only ships in the near vicinity is like you guys and Atlas's crew, and Atlas's crew has at least gone, like, they're going forward.
Mm-hmm.
But they're ignoring the saves.
Okay, they're not going into the saves. Damn it! And then the other two that are heading towards a save are behind us, so this
Yeah.
wouldn't work. What I wanted to do was put the fog cloud on one of the dex saves to give them, presumably to give them disadvantage because they can't see what's coming. Because it's specifically on a point within range, and the range is 120 feet.
Yeah. It's a good thought, though.
You
It's
know
a good
what?
thought.
Yeah.
It'll
What are
probably
you
be enough.
guys? What are you guys gonna do?
Wait, did we caution? If we cautioned, then that would presumably put us on a flat perception check before. It wouldn't give us disadvantage if. Wait, no. I don't know what I'm thinking.
You guys got caution. You guys did caution to see the end of the.
Okay.
Or no? Did Eden just roll?
I mean, I already
already
rolled.
rolled.
With this.
Yeah.
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 We got that dirty 20 for this.
So you guys just haven't decided if you're going to speed or caution yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay,
just
and
like
we're now in the middle.
it's a really rough.
Check.
Yeah.
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 Oof.
And we're in the middle or we're to the left?
No, you're to the left. You're right above that DC 18 and DC 16.
Yeah.
I don't feel good about that.
I
But
think
it's also
it-
we're gonna miss the loot chests if we go the other way, because one of the others will grab it
So you
behind us.
don't have to continuously move forward. You can just like before you cross the finish line. The finish line is after those tiles.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you wanted to, you could like go over down. The thing is you're trying to get there before Atlas's crew because Atlas's crew just straight went to the crates. Like,
oh,
they
they're
got to the
sticking
crate.
the middle.
Yeah,
They're
they stuck
sticking
in
to
the
the
middle.
Makes sense.
Okay.
If we're
Here's
able to
something.
fuck up everyone else, then that would be great. But
Here's
yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my net to net the loot chests?
You can have someone else do that since you use darkness.
And is this our last turn before finish line or?
Whenever you pass the finish line is up to you, but it's a lot harder to like. Basically, everything else has been grabbed already, and it's also seen as very unsportsmanship to just like kind of sit there and wait for people and try and steal their shit. Because the point is to try and get done with the race as fast with as much treasure as you can.
Yeah.
So okay. So our two choices are go through the checks,
To just
hopefully win to get the last four, or not get the loot chests at all, essentially.
or wait another round to see if you can get the loot chests. Yeah, because the other thing is there's 4 loot chests. You need one person to grab each thing.
That's true. We wouldn't even be able to get the
Oh.
whole thing even if we wanted to.
And either way, I do think that. Okay, so here's the thing: the 2 people that were behind us got like set back by a lot.
Mm.
So
Well, one
Okay.
did, another didn't. There is still like Nowhere's crew isn't as slowed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, you guys just want to avoid the checks? You guys just want to
Yeah,
go
I
middle?
think
Yeah, I
then-
think so.
the safest
Yeah,
way
let's do
to
that.
move.
Okay.
Okay, so 2
And
of us.
if we did avoid it, I can always use Fog Cloud on the other 2 to slow them down before we get the chests.
So something else you could do. Oh no, because Eden did the perception check. Well, actually, James, if you jump onto row while you could do 4 people rowing,
Okay.
which lets you.
Okay. Oh, choose 2 directions rather than just one. No?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
I'll do that. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
you could basically do. You could move 3. You could, if you do caution, you'd only move 2. But if you did speed, you could potentially move 3 and get yourself ready.
Okay. We'll do that. Fuck it.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's do this.
All right. So which way are you guys gonna go on this next turn? There's no need for perception checks.
So, so we move 1 to the middle.
Yeah.
We move 1 down.
Yeah.
And then we move 1 down again.
Yes, which is like that's what I was saying. Now it's the next turn. You guys
Okay.
basically with 2 people rowing. Do you want to go left, right, or you can not? Like you guys got a variety of things you can do. There's 3 small chests to your right and 4 loot chests to your left.
So this is essentially just like whatever that's what I do for professional line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that I said I had one last bit of fuckery in the last one, but I actually have another bit of fuckery that I can do.
Yeah.
But it's
extra
fully
fuckery.
it does depend on, and this one they can't fucking counterspell. So here's the thing: if the people on a boat would fall asleep, like would they?
That's
capsize?
kosher.
Like
No, you're good.
Oh,
That's
excellent.
kosher.
would they capsize?
No.
Like would that? Like what would that do? Would that do anything?
They
at
would
this point?
it would put them to sleep.
Okay, but they would
But-
still cross the finish line.
Well, yes, because there is a bit of a natural current, but it's not that fast right now. Near tick is kind of like slowing down the river.
Ooh. So it would just slow them down.
Yes, but the thing is also with sleep, you have to get their hit points.
It's not sleep. It's not a spell.
Oh,
That's
it's
worse.
worse.
That this is why they can't counterspell it. So
If it is an attack, you are not allowed to directly attack people.
it's also not an attack. It's a knockout gas.
Oh my
bomb.
God.
Oh, okay.
This is-
Oh fuck yes.
Nothing spell or attack about drugs.
no, it's not. Cause see,
Mhm.
now not only has this become a bit competitive for James, but now he's actually kind of doing the math, and he's like, I mean, if they pay us well, it could pay for it. Cause this is so expensive. This is so expensive to make this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. The other games have paid us pretty well. Would this game would pay us more than 300 gold pieces, right? Like,
I mean, potentially.
potentially.
I feel
Sure.
pretty good
He'll.
about it.
So James is like, oh yeah, grabs a fucking thing from his back, like twists it, throws it over, counterspell that, bitch. And he just a
So what?
fucking smoke bomb.
So what do they all need to do?
They all need to do a. So a creature subjected to this poison must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned for 8 hours. The poisoned creature is unconscious.
Okay.
Oh man.
So funny.
I gotta find
my God.
everyone's.
They have to do a 16.
I
This
gotta.
is beautiful.
All of these are NPCs with sheets.
This is beautiful.
And then potentially, if they slow down enough, we can just, since if they're all asleep, we can just get all their shit from their boat. Hopefully.
Yeah. No, you
That's
guys. That
true.
is 100%. You guys can do that.
Oh fuck yes.
Okay. Let's start first with Atlas. These are Constitution checks.
Yes.
Constitution
Yeah.
saves.
Saves, yes.
What's the DC?
16.
Okay. Atlas
Fuck you.
saves.
I get you, Atlas.
Next is horror.
Damn, does Pavia have cutting words? Has anybody got
No.
cutting words or something? Or
Let me see.
Horror
yeah,
fails.
anything
Hell
at all?
yeah.
Cutting words
Vashana
or
fails.
No.
do you have what's it called? What the fuck is this spell called?
God damn,
What would it be?
Riordan
God,
fails.
Silvery barbs, I guess is the other one.
Yeah, silvery barbs. That's right. Do you have silvery
No, I don't
Okay,
have it.
so Agranak and Atlas are the two that save.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, do you have repelling blast, Eden? No, but that would do damage.
Yeah,
Fuck.
no,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
yeah.
I do have.
I do have.
So what are you specifically looking for?
Anything to like either give them disadvantage or lower their final score. So like silvery barbs, cutting words,
Okay.
anything.
Yeah,
I don't
Any
think
sort
I
of
do.
disadvantage? No,
Do not.
Do I?
as a reaction.
Well, here's the thing. Atlas and Agnarak are going to be spending their time trying to wake up the other people.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so we have a chance. Okay.
That works.
That
Okay.
gives you a chance if you want to try to go up there and steal. Like, if some people want to go over do that, some people want to go and start getting other treasure.
Did we already get the luchas?
No, because you guys are still in that same space with them.
Yeah, we should probably
Yeah.
go for those first.
Because to get the loot chests, you would have to swim a very long distance to get them, or completely use two people to row over there.
Okay.
Okay.
I would argue it's better to target Atlas's ship now, because whilst
Oh,
they're
maybe.
busy,
Yeah.
we can go for it and then get away. Because if we go to the other chests now and they wake up, we're back at square one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Do the other 4 people want to go over there and steal stuff then? And just forego moving at all this turn?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I think that could be more advantageous, because they're going to be stuck there just the same as us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, on
Just
their
have to
ship,
skedaddle next.
they have... you can each pick one thing to grab.
Okay.
They have 2 crates that they just picked up from the spot, 1 mini barrel, but they also have 4 loot chests.
I think the loot chests are
We should go for the
worth
chests.
more.
Yes.
I think they're-
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, so that's 4 loot chests for us. Hi, Bon. Do you wanna play?
Bunny!
Bunny has
Bunny.
no time to participate.
Do you wanna thief? Do you wanna steal things?
Yeah.
Always.
Bunny should get to commit crimes
Okay.
with us.
Yay!
Okay.
Thanks.
As you guys get back to your ship, you are basically the start of the next round. Atlas and Agnarak have at least woken up 2 other people, so there's only 1 person left unconscious. Right now, that is Riordan. They woke up Vashana and Horror.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wink at Lashana.
She does give you like a little smirk, like a that was cheeky smirk.
Nice.
So you guys you can move, try to get those other 4 loot chests. You can go for the 3 small chests.
My view is the loot chests, I think. Definitely get away from Atlas and crew.
Yeah, let's get the loot chest.
They're
Let's finish it. We
Okay.
did as much as we fucking
So
could.
that's
Yeah.
2
Let's
people.
get out of here.
That's 2 people rowing to expedite this. The other 3 people can grab loot chests, and then the start of the next one, someone else can just grab that last one, and then you guys row forward.
We do that.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
works.
sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
We literally cannot do more.
Okay. So, oh my god, yeah, no, there's no question that you guys got that, since you guys, I think, have all the loot chests.
for the wieners.
Yay!
Okay, so. Okay.
Love you.
Now I gotta look and see how many things you got.
Give us
Time
money.
for math.
Time for a ridiculous amount of math. Okay, so
Math for gal.
mini barrels. You guys.
If you want,
have-
you can read them to me, and I'll just plug them in the calculator.
Well, no. Here's the thing, because it's each one has a random amount of stuff in it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
1, 2.
Just so that you guys know, my sacrifice and my contribution. Essence of Ether, the bomb that I threw,
Yeah.
the market value is 300 gold pieces.
Oh god.
Oh my
God damn.
god.
So
Hopefully this pays for itself.
yes.
Yes.
2 crates. It should.
Oh, excellent.
Small
Thank God.
chests. 1, 2. 2 small chests. And then loot chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my Jesus. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of rolling.
Oh boy.
God.
Oh
I'm so
my
sorry.
god. Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, so for the mini barrels, I need 6 rolls of 2d4. Just to see first how many coin purses you guys get.
Oh my god.
Who wants to do that?
I can do that. It was
Okay.
6 of 2d4s you said?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you can
So with
so
that-
12d4.
You know, yeah, that would be easier.
Yeah.
I'll do the one that's the loot chest, just because I have a fuck ton of dice next to me. So
Yeah, that you're gonna need it.
I can also do any of whatever we need. I have a lot of dice here too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go 12d4.
I mean, we also have the automatic. Okay.
Alright.
So
No, but that's
34
okay.
34 coin purses.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Love it. Holy
I
shit.
need now. I need 34 D100s.
Okay,
Hold
I'll
on.
do it.
Holy fuck.
Oh, I wanted to do that one.
Sorry.
I don't
We
care
are
who
going
gives
to
it to
be-
me. Someone give it to me.
We're going to be walking
Okay.
around
Jesus fucking
and
Christ.
just
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
34 D100?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That
Jesus.
is copper.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not that much.
That is not
Oh
that
my
much. That is
God.
copper. By the way, you can get this all exchanged to silver and gold. And not platinum. Platinum you'll have to do in the capital.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, now I need with 34. I need
We're gonna
6.
be
I need
walking
s-
around with so much.
I need
money.
68 D4s.
Mamma mia.
And this is wait, hold on. We have not done the loot chest.
No, this is just the mini barrels.
Holy
I,
fuck.
I want to do the loot chest.
You can do that. You can have that.
I need 68 D4s.
You're doing them, right, Tara?
6D8 or
No.
6T8?
68. Six,
Oh.
6,
You
8
might want to use
D4s.
roll 20.
Use
Just
roll
use
20.
Yeah.
Just use roll 20.
Just don't.
Just use
Just
roll
use
20.
roll 20.
I'm not even gonna try. Oh my god.
I said I had a fuck ton of dice. I don't have that much dice.
Yeah. 68 D4s. Oh my god.
Yeah, roll them.
Oh, mamma mia.
It's not. I don't see anything. It's not sent. I thought it sent it through.
What?
I don't know. Hold on.
Hold
This
on.
is weird.
Let me.
Maybe we should do
68
Hold on,
D4. Let me try again. There we go.
There we go.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Oh my god.
So you guys have I'll write this in the session chat as we're going. So that's 809
idea.
copper. That is 168 rings that are worth 5 copper each.
Holy fuck.
I told you I was setting
We're
y'all
gonna
up
be
with
rich
cash.
for the
Yeah.
rest of the campaign.
I'm losing.
Okay. Now we're on to the crates.
Okay.
I need 2d4. I need 2 different sets of 2d4.
2 different sets of 2d4.
2d4s.
Yeah.
Okay, Joey, did you want to say this one or
I want to do the chest, but if
Yeah. You can have it.
do you guys want me to roll 2d4 right now too?
If you want.
Sure. So that and that.
Okay. So you have. Also, random question, because this is coming up right now. Does anyone have any good tables for random potions?
Oh, no, I don't.
No.
No, I only have like random loot.
That's
not
fair.
Random
I can
potions.
try to find one.
That's what I was looking for, because you have 6 random potions.
Okay.
You have 5 fine
Wow.
clothing sets and 6 random potions.
Whoa.
Oh hey,
my
one for each of us.
We don't even need to go for a shopping trip.
I'm gonna go ahead and send you one that I just found. I don't know how good this would be, but that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's more what this is. Yeah, but
Oh, you want random potion effects or random potions? Let me see. I have a pickpocket thing. Let me see if potions are one of them. Miscellaneous. Yeah, but the question is, will it be 5 potions or will it be just some random shit? Oh, okay.
oh, okay.
Oh, then,
I'm
yeah,
down to
just
see
Sweet.
what it gives.
just use that then. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh boy, oh boy.
All right. Cool.
Insane. Fucking insane.
I'm assuming that we can also, since we're here, exchange like those shitty copper rings
Yeah.
for just
Yeah. Like
gold,
yeah.
right?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We can always. I don't know if you guys need that material as like to make stuff, but you can also, I don't know, melt it down for things.
Mm.
Yeah.
That was
It's
an
true.
option.
use it as a resource rather than money.
Hon, you've been typing for so long.
We have so much money.
We have so
we
much
did
money.
Great. We're great. We're the best.
We needed that.
We're the best ever, and everyone is fucking sucks compared to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I can't wait to see what's in the chests.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Okay, we're
For the chests?
for the small chests. Okay.
Oh. Somebody else do that. Somebody else do the poor shit.
44. There's 44.
Getting ready
That's
for the fucking
9.
loot chests. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
8.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice.
8. Do you want? I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no pressure, Xavier.
It sure does. Okay, so first one, second one. Okay, they're about the same.
Oh,
For the
money,
first one, it was
please.
372. For the second one, it was 344. I don't know why it's not showing you because I see it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
mine
there it
too.
goes.
Oh, wait, there
There
it
it
is.
is.
I'll take a fucking screenshot. I don't.
I know it's here.
It
I
showed
see
up
it
now.
Okay.
Hot dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
time.
and we have 10 of these. Holy
30
shit.
D-Force. Oh, 40. Okay, my bad.
40 D4. 93. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. But
Oh, there we
still,
go. He's
Yeah.
gonna straight currency.
This is insane.
that's pretty crazy. And the 10.
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god.
You're writing this down, right, Cal? Because
Yeah, they are.
okay, thank you.
Oh.
Disgusting.
That's incredible.
1577. Holy shit.
Cool.
Jesus Christ!
I sneezed because I'm allergic to that much money in one spot.
Oh my god, this is incredible.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that's just what we grabbed on the way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Manna to ball.
I do. Oh well, I don't think that. Well, let me let me see some. I'm pretty sure there should be one.
Oh, this is.
God, I wish I had money in real life.
Honestly.
This is how I felt yesterday when I was counting like the bank deposit after work and was like, oh, this is just more than my paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. I do feel that. Let me see. Where do I leave
I get
my?
paid this coming Friday, so hopefully it'll be something decent.
Oh, I'll be paid in a few days too, actually.
Money, money, money.
I'm not getting much. Claire needed one shift, but it's fine. It's money. It's more than I had
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I'm getting paid this Friday and I will pay rent.
Yeah, that's fair. I work the next 3 days and don't get paid until next week.
Hold on, my phone deleted my shit. God damn it. Hold on. Tool and my tables.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I mean, I can find them in the old book. Give me 1 second. Don't mess with that. Don't look at shit. Oh,
Can I
holy
post
shit.
what we won into like the resources channel or something so we can just go through it later?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. There's more. Wait, I'll wait. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. Loot tables. Where are you? Go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just use that. Just use that because there, there is one in the Dungeons Master's Guide, but and I had them all.
Okay. So that's
Okay.
what we get.
Holy fuck.
Well,
Yeah. Okay.
so now we have to roll to see which ones we get, no? Or did you already roll? Oh,
Okay.
Not
Wow.
bad. Oh my god, 400?
Holy
It's good.
shit.
Hang on. Let me.
That's crazy.
We're. I don't know what to do with this much money.
We're mega rich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean.
probably.
Yeah.
If I was playing Baldur's Gate right now, I'd be like health, 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 shiny
Yeah.
things,
Health.
Yeah.
Like,
nice piece of clothing, health.
damn.
We don't even have to get new clothing. We get a clothing set each.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. That's
so
true.
that's the prize. That was the prize for this.
That's the
That's
prize
the prize
compared to what we got.
Yeah.
Javier has never seen this much money in his life. He's like keeled over, like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't think Strata's seen this much money before, but I don't think it's. She's just like, oh well, great, we did it.
I'd like to point out you guys only paid 1 gold each to get into this.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Why can't real life festivals have games like this?
Well, to be
I
fair,
know.
they didn't expect. I mean, it's a thing of like they expect people to like steal and shit from each other. It's like a thing they save up all year for,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
This
Mhm.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's
Oh,
also
just to roll
sponsored
it.
by many of the. Okay.
I think the only other type of money that Javier has seen like this would be his best friend, Adam. And you know, Shannon always offered to give Javier whatever he needed, but Javier was like, "It's okay, buddy. Like I can do it, but thank you."
Fair.
But
Fair.
seeing this that they've earned all together, it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
this must be how
Yeah.
Sharon feels.
Oh.
Yeah. Hin has never willingly been given this much money.
I was like, damn. Normally, if I wanted this, I'd have to steal it.
Yeah.
So a quick question for James before we get into Assassins at Parliament, as because it seems like there's going to be some time before the last call.
Mm-hmm.
Vashana seems to be Vashana seems to be kind of standing on the sidelines. It's getting close to the time where she wanted for the two of you to have your
Okay.
date, your
Mhm.
little meetup. Uh,
Mhm.
are you going to going to do that? Are you going to actually do that, or are you going to be like, actually, girl, let's not today?
No, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go.
Okay.
Man of his word.
Man of his word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to message you in your channel real quick.
Also, I did say in the roll 20 chat that I'm bringing up if,
after when
before they're handed the money, but
but
after
after
they find out they win,
Eden, in his excitement, does like hug the nearest person real quick, then gets embarrassed and immediately lets go.
No, it's so cute. It's okay. If that was Pavir, Pavir's like, no, hug.
No, that makes it worse.
Oh,
That
no.
makes it
No,
worse,
it's
yeah.
sweet, but
And he lets go, and he's like, never mind.
fine. It's fine. And then we get the money, and everyone's like, "Hey,
We're fucking rich.
Use that information I just sent you to make a decision. And actually, while you are thinking that over, take your time, think it over. I need to go refill my water.
yes,
get more water."
That's fair.
Yeah.
Would you
I'm also gonna run to the
water
bathroom real quick.
Hey, Eden.
Hmm?
Gonna help me out with something?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that we should congratulate Nowhere and his crew. But I need to talk to Nowhere alone. Wanna help me out with that?
Sure, all right. Kind of squints at you a bit, but it's like, all right.
Don't worry. It's for all our benefit.
What's happening?
What?
What's happening?
What?
No, what's happening?
No, the boys just
Boys
having fun. They're just chatting. They're like, hey, good
What's
job.
happening? What's happening?
James asks Eden if he wants to help him out with something.
Okay.
You guys, I talk, I go to Eden, I'm like, I need to go talk to, Nowhere alone. And you guys have history with him and his whole crew. You mind, just congratulating them, telling them they did a good job, inviting them to drink. I need to talk to Nowhere real quick. Without them knowing.
So Ian is going to say yes. Can I roll just an insight just to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
James, you can roll a
Oh.
charisma check of your choosing.
A rancid charisma check.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a
That's a
16 for
16 for
insight.
insight.
I got a 10.
Okay. So I will let you decide what Eden differs from James' motives.
It's weird. It's just a weird vibe, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like,
I would say
He's
it's
telling-
very
like-
out of character for James.
it's just weird. Like, I think you sense trust in his voice of like he's never really asked you to help with anything in particular.
Right.
Why is kind of not really. I mean, he says that it's for like everyone's benefit.
You know, I would hold on, if I may so say.
Yeah.
I think it'd probably be Eden would probably think it has something to do with the assassins at Parliament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
would be a fair assumption he'd make.
That's true. Yeah.
Because like the benefit for everyone, if you guys win, you guys have more money.
That's true.
Let me.
That's true.
Limited amounts of
Oh
money.
well, you know what's crazy? There are layers to that. Yes,
Yeah.
that is true.
And
That
nowhere
is also that.
nowhere is one of the remaining Parliament members.
That is
That
true.
is true. We do know that.
Okay, then yeah, that's kind of the vibe. That's kind of the vibe.
Hello.
So you know, there is a little tinge of like, it's nice.
Yeah.
Reaching out for help. If you want.
Yeah. Make you complicit.
Exactly.
Alright,
Sure.
sure.
It'd be
It'd
nice to
be nice to
congratulate them.
congratulate them.
Of course they would. Of course they would. And then I shoot a shoot over to Vashana. um, and I depend on my buddy, good old buddy Eden,
Yep.
to help me out with this. But I will be in within eye contact with both Vashana and the, the their crew.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, Nowhere is over there kind of like patting his guys on the back. They got some stuff, not as, of course, not as much as they would have wanted, but they got, you know, they got their fair share of stuff.
Very good.
He seems to be orchestrating some of them to go ahead and take it back to the ship, sending Horror with them to go ahead and do some inventory to like double check everything they have. But that's what he's kind of doing as you approach. Sebastian is still kind of near him, and so is Donar.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
Nowhere there as well?
Yes, Nowhere is there. Nowhere's the one, like, orchestrating everything since he's captain.
Yeah.
As
As he approaches, he
kind of lifts a hand and calls out to Nowhere.
Nowhere turns and kind of smiles. Hey! Well, if it isn't the big winners of the day.
Yes, I just wanted to congratulate you. It was you did well. It was a tough competition. You really you gave us a run for our money.
Don't sugarcoat it, Eden. We're usually better at this, but this year we decided to just take it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I'll
Fair
fucking
enough.
say that counterspell was killer.
Horror wasn't
Absolutely
even on their like boat.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
on
he
a
was on a
different.
different ship. Yeah,
No,
He just wanted to fuck with us.
same,
Horror is just
same
a
thing though.
little bastard. I like him.
Wow. Wow. No, we were thinking about celebrating all together right before the end of the activities.
Yeah, before the festival wraps up.
Would you mind? How about this, Eden? Could you like get some food and then Nowhere and I will go get. I'm sure your crew will be fine. Let's go get some drinks. Hopefully with Nowhere.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Can I give
Can
the
I get
help
the
action
help
on
action
that?
on that?
Yeah.
And kind of relying, it's like nowhere and
Yes,
I know
Nowhere and I
each
know
other,
each
but
other, but
But absolutely bless you. Oh boy, and I needed that.
no.
I needed not 20.
Nice.
Hell
Not
yeah.
20. The first one was a 2, and
Oh,
yeah.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
The boys.
Nowhere kind of like rubs rubs the back of his head, like he's like thinking it over. He's like, yes.
Literally, they're stacking boxes.
Yeah,
like
no,
they'll be fine.
well, no, he's not. It's more of like he's thinking. It's like, you know, yeah, as long as it doesn't go, you know, as long as we're still able to make it to the Parliament in time, you know. I also wanted to check out the other games before that happened to figure out which one I wanted to enter into. They always have something fun at the end of the day.
I'm sure you'll
No,
get
for
that.
sure. Yeah, I mean we have time. Like there's literally so much shit to do here, and I'm getting out of my buzz, and that's simply a no go. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, let's go fix
Simply a
that.
no-go.
And he like kind of claps the back of your shoulder.
Hell yeah. I also I kind of just put my hand around his shoulder as well, just kind of like tapping. So how long have you been sailing? I is it okay without being weird, especially on a nat 20? Can I walk him into a dark alley?
Not even subtle.
Not even it as a like.
Well, so here's the thing.
nonchalantly too.
Here's the thing with the Nat 20, and because Nowhere kind of knows these streets well enough, he knows that there's plenty of shortcuts through the dark alleys.
I'm saying. It's what I'm saying.
He is still on guard. But for those of you watching, you watch James start leading Nowhere off and like chatting about like best buzzes and stuff around the town, and then like about 20 feet behind and like slowly like closing distance, Vashana is walking behind. Oh, and I hate to do this to you, babe, but this is where I need you to leave the room while I pull Joey into the abyss call so
Damn.
that you can't
No.
hear what's happening.
Wow.
Fucked up.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely banished, my man.
You know what?
You know what?
I'm gonna bye.
Bye.
I need to make a new voice channel too.
Can people deafen themselves?
They can, but it's easier to like pull people into another voice chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found that it's just easier. I mean, oh, actually, no, I'll just, yeah, everyone else deafen.
Okay.
I'll fuck with that later. Alright.
I'm gonna. I guess that.
Yes. Go.
I'll see you.
Scoochie.
I'll see you in hell.
Yeah. Why? Okay. So.
Oof. Yeah, I definitely send a message to Vashana about kind of like where I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
we should do it. I believe we had a spot. I believe we had picked a spot. So my idea is also like kind of like getting him as close to that spot as possible. Um, and in between any of the kind of like things,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be a whole fucking thing. So I think I might actually, he might have to use another one of the knockout gas things, but just for him. Is there a way that I could just,
I'm
without
looking.
expending the whole bomb, or
Well, I'm looking. I'm looking under Vashana's stuff real quick. Hold on.
okay, yeah. Okay, she has shit too. I'm glad.
Well, to help not make a scene, Vashana
Yeah.
just like kind of closes the distance and gets on the other side and like puts an arm like around his waist while you have one around his shoulders.
Yes, that's what I was picturing.
Like fully, and she pulls out a like she has like an arm knife and she has it pressed like to where the kidneys would be, like very stealthily, and she goes, "Now, Jen, we need to have a talk." And like Nowhere, immediately upon seeing Vashana was already like, oh no. So he clocks her. He recognizes her. So he will go with you guys willingly. He's not putting up a fight.
We just walk. I'm assuming that she does it right as we pass the entrance of the safe spot that we picked.
Like getting ready
Ahead
to
of
get to
time?
the doorway, yeah.
Yeah. Open the door, get in. There's just a chair with rope and manacles, and he just
Iron, cold iron. He's a fae.
cold iron. That's right. That's right.
He's a
Oh
changeling.
wait, so
He's a changeling.
would that just burn him? I don't want to just immediately go for the fucking thing.
She seems to be.
Okay, then that's I follow. I do because this isn't my business and I'm just helping. I'll follow her lead nonchalantly, just like, okay, cold iron it is. I have manacles. He just puts them on him, whatever. Sits him down on the table with them. Ties his feet together, and then just like once again nonchalantly, just like like kneels, not kneels, leans against one of the back walls, and he starts just like sharpening his knife. Just as much of an intimidating background force as he can be for her, since this is her shit.
So as he's sat in the chair, he does drop his disguise. It is the changeling you saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I don't want to control shift to, because Jamie and Pear are still popping off in the session.
Yeah.
But the changeling that's like up in the top group of three, the guy on the right that's on the tokens on Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's kind of looking at James. He's like, I don't think Eden and them are going to be okay. And like Vashana's just like further pressed her knife because she's like, no, you're talking to me.
Yeah, like James looks like he's about to tell him something. He doesn't even look up. He's fully just like sharpening the knife. So while she's talking, all he's hearing in the background is shing, shing, shing. So lets her cook.
Yeah. To avoid going into graphic details, since I am posting this online, and also because I can feel my cough and throat wanting to get worse,
Yeah, for sure.
Vashana is questioning him about about seemingly Fae court nonsense. It seems like Jen used to be a part of a specific court, a part of the Winter Court, her court, but left centuries ago. He's very old. And that's not the part why the Queen's upset, because even Jen's like, I worked it out, I was allowed to leave. But then he took Donar.
Who?
Donar, it is the Dragonborn that is a part of his crew, who is a Fae warlock. And he's still like, hey, I have nothing to do with that. I found him outside of the Feywild. I didn't have any communication with him within the Feywild. And of course, Vashana does do some torture, unless you want to give up that potion of veracity that you got.
What did that one do?
It makes a person tell the truth for an hour, for like an hour or something, and there's 2 doses.
I think that I'll pocket that for now, and just let her work.
Okay.
And depending on, I'll help out by doing insight checks here and there, just to like I don't like she's the one leading this. I'm just here both for intimidation and for insight in case he's bullshitting.
Yeah, absolutely. You can go ahead. I'm gonna freak them out by throwing insights into the chat.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go ahead and throw insights. Give me 3 insight checks.
Okay.
Damn, Vashana's on it.
Yeah, for real. Insight is just a +1, so that's it. Look, 2 nat ones and a 17. So, you know.
Okay.
I think that most of it is he has no context.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
fully,
It's
fully.
the queen of the summer court and yada 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 and all this bullshit. And he's just like,
No,
"Oh,
he's just like, I love to watch my boo work.
yeah, it's he's independent, doesn't he? Me, I'm just here for moral support.
Yeah, literally, she rolled a 25, 23, 21.
Yeah, I saw Jesus Christ.
The persuasions were Jen's were being, and you can, especially with that last one. At first, you were like, I don't understand this, but the thing you do catch is like, yeah, no, they're being pretty honest. They don't know whatever's going on with the Fae Court and all that. They have nothing to do with it. They're just harboring Donar in the real world, in the mortal plane, material plane. They're just keeping him safe here.
I see. I see. So this person used to be in the Feywild, even though this dude is lying and saying that he found them after the fact.
Oh no, no, they're telling the truth where they found Donar in the material plane.
Oh, okay.
They just don't, they're not in the middle of why he left. But it seems like Vashana's been given intel that's saying that they helped him out.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
And mind you, during this time, Vashana has been torturing to make sure Jin's telling the truth.
For sure. For sure. Naturally.
So they are a bit of they're a bit of a bloody mess.
Yeah.
They're kind of squishy, so they're looking pretty hurt right now.
Yeah.
And Vashana seems more. This is the first time you've actually kind of seen emotion kind of get to her, and she's angry. She's not angry at. She's kind of. It's like it's directed at Jen, but also at the fact that she's obviously being played by her own court, and that's a thing of it's like, yeah, you kind of expect it, but at the same time, it's like for missions like this, you don't.
So what do I sense based from everything that she's discussing and trying to get out of him? What do I feel is her goal? Like, what is the goal here for her?
So she would have told you this. Her job was to figure out how they got Donar out, the reasons why, and if there was like another court involved and all that. Like this was
So Donar,
this was like made to her to believe to be like really tangled in within politics.
I see. So she was told that Donar was smuggled outside by Jin. But what we're now finding out is that Donar was out before Jin.
Donar was out before Jin found him.
Right.
Jin's
exactly.
been out for a lot longer than Donar.
I see.
Which is why, like,
So,
Jin was, like, immediately pinged as a suspect because Jin's been out of the Feywild for, like, centuries now.
I see. I see. So basically, it's just wow. So I put my hand on her shoulder and I kind of sidebar with her and I'm like, do you think that there's a gap in knowledge
Oh,
in your
absolutely.
court?
No, I don't think it's a gap in knowledge. I think someone wants me to shut him up.
I mean, that's fine. That's to be expected. But the question remains, is your goal to find out how Donar or who got Donar out, or is it simply just to shut him up? Because otherwise, why wouldn't they just say that? Why wouldn't this just be an assassination? Why is this intel gathering?
Because my guess is they wanted me to find out something specific that he knows for getting in and out. And then they're using Donar getting out as an excuse.
Okay.
And they're hoping I just shut him up after, as that's my usual ploy.
MO.
Yeah, but I might have to ditch the circus and start traveling with him. Something's not adding up.
Why not just question him about how he does it, how he did it back then? I mean, he's
'Cause
also been in the
that's-
company of Donor, so even if he doesn't know, I'm sure sharing some. He's also been shifting specifically between Nowhere and Trina, so they know that he's a shifter. So they have to be privy in on the information.
They're only going to be
At least-
privy to so much. My guess. The thing is that sort of knowledge is very special to a Fae. It's our ways in and out of home. I wouldn't expect him to just give it up for no reason, because then I have no reason to keep him alive.
I look at him and I go. I look at Vashon and I say, "Do you mind?"
Go for it.
I lean down in front of him and I go, "Okay, give us a reason right now to buy your life."
Be
How?
a little more specific.
How many people have you told how to get in and out of the Feywild?
No one.
No one. That's good.
Well, the
How
people I
do-
have told are dead.
Very good. Good for you.
Yeah, it was an age
Has
thing. They were
Donor-
friends.
Has Donar told you how he got out of the Feywild?
No, but he's been very, he's like looking at between you and Rashawn. He's like, he's been a little shady about it, so I understand
Oh.
that it wasn't probably on agreed terms considering he's a warlock and all that.
Donar's a warlock.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but he's not. He kind of still watching Rashawn. He's not contracted to the Winter Court. He's a Spring Court.
And him getting out wouldn't have anything to do with, I don't know, his draconic heritage? Has he ever spoken about that?
Oh, yes. I'm the one who gave him his initial ring that he gave to your Blue Dragonborn friend. Um, it, I don't know if you know this, but when when mortals started hunting beast folk, the Feywilds opened themselves with a price. Most of them are Fey warlocks. Just because they've been kind of contracted into servitude for being saved.
Okay. So they go into the Feywild to avoid being hunted down here?
Oh, that's what they did when the hunts started, and they kind of just stayed there. Not many really choose to leave because it's not really safe.
At this point, do I remember if Barley went into his whole deal with changelings or no?
Yeah, you would but changelings. It's a different thing with. But yes, so you would know that Barley has had the issue with changelings.
But
But
this person is not a changeling. This
he
person
is a changeling. He is a changeling,
okay.
but he is like a Fey changeling. Like he is direct from the
Oh.
Feywild.
I see. I see.
I mean, James could question, be like, well, okay, well, because it's a thing of, um, it's things hunted down. It's the beast folk went into the Fey Wilds. There's nothing saying that the Fey weren't still coming in and out.
Right. That's what I was thinking too. That is he somebody who immigrated out and then like back then, or is he somebody that has always been out here? You know.
Um,
I mean, it seems like he came out because they specifically have talked about how he came out, like he came out of there. So it's a matter of like when he was active. Do I know more or less when Barley was? He didn't give any specificity, right? Like I think. Well, I think he said like what,
Barley
15 years ago or something.
Barley was Barley was alive during the beginning of the Beast Folk hunts. Same as Strata. Him and Strata are around the same age. He's a little older than Strata.
Right. I asked him, when did you come here from the Feywild?
Oh, only about 300 years ago, which
Does not line up.
no.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
And for the record, he looks at you and Vashana because you mentioned him shifting and all that. I only turn into people that I know, like personally. I rarely do it to mess with people. I heard about the shit that goes down in Reten, and I don't agree with it. So I make a choice to have some sort of moral about it.
Good for you.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, and those people are dead. Those are friends I knew a long, long time ago.
And they're dead.
They're dead.
Good to know. Wow. Do you know if they were contractually obligated to do what they did for their queen, or was that since you're shooting the shit? You know what I mean?
Oh, the ones in Reten. From what I understand, yeah, they're like. From what I understand, they're hired. He's speaking as if it's still going on, by the way.
Oh wow. Okay. So
They're
that's interesting. So he said that they're all dead, meaning the people that he knew, but he
yes.
must know that that's still happening then.
So no, yeah. When he says that they're dead, he's talking about the people he turns into.
Oh, the people that he turns into are
So
whoa, so Trina is dead?
yeah, Nowhere and Trina are dead. It's just him
Holy
running around.
Shit. Oh wait, that's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, Jen
Oh
be
wow.
fucking playing both Eden and Hen.
Holy shit. All right, hold on. Let me update my shit. Deceased.
Yes, Trina and Nowhere are both dead. They're both
What
they're both Jen's friends from a long, long time ago.
what happened to Nowhere and Trina?
Let me check my notes and see if I have it. So I knew Nowhere a long, long time ago when I first came, kind of came into the material plane. He unfortunately just died of sickness. He was on his way to Oteg. I was helping him get there, and he unfortunately passed before we arrived.
Any idea on what sicknesses was? Was it the corruption?
Oh no, it wasn't the corruption. It was just a real nasty. Yeah, it was just some sort of like heretical disease. And Trina, I met her a little over a century ago. She was also a Fey traveler, and she came here to help disrupt other Fey dealings within the material plane because, as you know, as he looks at Vashana, it has gotten out of hand. And she just kind of nods like, a little. And she died during that, and yeah. Neither of them died due to the things with the corruption. messing in with everything. You have stuff to figure out. I'm just trying to keep my people safe, which is my crew. I'm willing to work something out here, and I am willing to not say anything.
I look at Vashana. I guess I'll do an insight check just so she's not carrying. Oh, okay, 19. Does he look like real?
Yeah, he seems to be he's telling the truth. He's more interested in figuring out, much like Vashana, they want to know what's going on.
Okay. What's going on in regards to
Like why the Fae are getting so
worked up?
Yeah.
Mm.
Why they're trying, because Vashana seems to have an inkling, and like, but you can tell by like looking at her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of goes over and she starts unhooking everything. I'm gonna start traveling with you and your little entourage. And if I find out, if you try to pull anything, or I find out you were lying, and he's just like, he kind of holds up his hands, don't worry, I know the drill. I'm very familiar with your type. Good. Now, she kind of looks over at James. As she just casually, like, takes the butt of her knife and just knocks him out. We're just gonna leave him here. He can wake up and figure that out.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. I just like put like a little like I draw
Mm-hmm.
I draw a happy face on his face with the blue ink.
That gets
There you
Vashana
go.
to smile.
Hey,
Alright.
you Fae, the Fae like this, right? It's
Yeah.
little pranks, right? I don't know much about the Fae, so I
Oh,
find this
it's alright.
interesting. Albeit I'm a fish out of water, so to speak. So
Oh, it's alright. I'm gonna call for everyone to come back now. Xavier fully went downstairs because he could apparently still hear me in the living room.
oh, he got kicked out.
He went down there on his own.
Oh. Um, I'll um, I'll walk out with Vashana. We'll get some like drinks or whatever. And I'll just specify to one of the. I'll pass a note to one of the. I know that there's like judges and stuff. I'll
Yeah.
pass a note to one of the judges to let them know that like this person's been taken out.
Okay.
And then
What?
I
So
guess at this point,
who do you clarify? Because Jin was actually playing himself nowhere and Trina in the game.
I will honestly notify that I took Trina and because Jin was never even part of the equation. So
Yes, he is. Jin was playing.
Jin was also himself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because at some point I did see him. Oh my god. I'll clarify that I took out all three of them. Man, how ballsy of this guy
Yeah.
to just be like, yeah, and I'm a fucking shapeshifter. That's right, I forget that I did see a shapeshifter in the beginning
Okay.
when we got first got here.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit enter on calling everyone else back in. I already
By
sent
the
for
way,
Xavier.
where am I sitting in terms of like um the parliament game?
Oh, you and Vashana are probably gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that seeing that, I just gotta try. I just gotta try. As we're drinking, I go, well, hey, for pleasure and for business, right? And then I'll clink our glasses and I'll just try to put a little, I don't want to be cheesy, so I'll just put like a little target mark on one of her shoulders.
To be fair,
With that, right? Mhm.
she did say that she would give up if you'd help her.
I know, but it's cuter this way.
It is. It is. I am going to.
Because it's like, even if she does end up bowing out,
Yeah.
I do want to see if I can get one up on her.
True. She'll let it happen, so I'm not gonna roll for it. But I'm gonna let everyone know to come back in now, just so you know.
Okay, yeah, for sure. and I will try to do it without her seeing it, just to
Yeah,
see
give me a
at
sleight
least I
of
can
hand.
get like a little
Give me a
surprise.
sleight of hand. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
I return, and I
Yeah.
have a
Hell
cat on
yeah.
my lap.
Yay! Xavier is on the way. He apparently could still hear me in the living room, so he left the apartment altogether.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
That's
god.
dedication.
Truly dedication.
Next time, I'm gonna tell him to just bring out a pair of headphones. Yeah, like
Yeah.
headphones or something
Fair.
to put on.
Yeah.
Peter, you
So he's on the way. Ugh.
How are you guys?
my confusion and wonders through the roof.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean-
so.
Yep.
I mean, it goes without saying, once you guys reach this point in the recording, if you listen back, don't.
Don't.
Yeah, don't.
Don't.
Yeah.
3 hours, 21 minutes is your safe spot. Or 3 hours,
Okay, cool,
22.
cool, cool.
3 hours, 22 is your safe spot.
Gotcha.
Oh man, I'm so curious. The mystery.
The mystery and the fucking 320 plus insight checks.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Sit, Peter, sit, sit, just sit, sit, sit. Okay. Hi.
Oh, I hope the elevators are behaving.
Oh, I send you the both the
Hello.
role
What's up,
and then a
Peter?
question on our private
Oh.
channel call.
Gosh.
Sideways, please. Sideways. Sideways.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Back.
Hi. You were banished.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
fucking
fucking
exiled.
exiled.
I was just mentioning next time, you should probably just take the cordless headphones out and put them on.
That's
That's
probably
probably
gonna be a better idea,
I'm
I'm
gonna be
gonna be
honest.
honest. Because
I
I
fully
fully
left the
informed and
apartment
went
and went
downstairs
downstairs
because I could still hear Cal a little bit when I was just outside the room.
Big dedication.
Listen. Okay.
Truly.
Okay. So, it is time for the last Assassins at Parliament before the last two games. Which for
I just
this,
wanted to
yes.
ask something real quick.
Hmm?
Did Eden say out loud that he had a thing for nowhere?
No.
Eden? No? Okay.
No.
No.
He's never said
never
that.
said
Oh my
that.
god!
No, everyone just assumed.
Everyone
Everyone
just
just
assumed
assumed
it.
it.
And was correct.
Yeah.
Listen,
Listen,
a very attractive man
was
was nice to him.
I
I
don't
mean,
think
yeah.
I don't think James knows that because he
Oh, yeah,
James
doesn't
doesn't
was
know
not
that, no.
in the initial thing. Okay. Cool. That's it. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I gotta, hold on. I got other things to tag. It is the end of Parliament. And as Eden, you walk up there, you notice that the only other person walking up with you is James. And it is then it finally clicks for you with that last wisdom check that I had you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, James is 100% an assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been sending Jet to kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? No.
Crazy. Least surprising revelation.
It's like it didn't click for Eden
Oh.
until now, but he's unsurprised.
Yeah. Who would have guessed?
Ah.
James
So-
hands you a sign of beer.
So, this means that James wins Assassins at Parliament because he also killed the last assassin.
Oh my god.
My god.
Fucking everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
James.
to
Who
be
else
fair,
is left?
in just you and Eden. The other assassin that was like racking up the kills was Vashana.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
And then he killed.
Can I
and then
ask
he killed Vashana.
Oh my god.
Who didn't James kill? Like, is there any? Did
There's
not know?
yes, there's a lot of people that James didn't kill, and Vashana killed them.
Yeah.
It's just
would-
those.
Yeah.
So full disclosure, James had his own game going where he was specifically going after assassin.
That's
That's
fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So Eden has to give out the prize.
When they announce it, James, he's like, "What? No way! What? That's crazy!"
Oh, I gotta count how many fucking
What a
people were in this
Wow,
now.
so
so
crazy.
Yeah, James is fully like doing the whole, wow, no way, that's crazy.
An aw shucks routine.
Oh,
The
oh,
shucks.
geez.
Oh,
little
little
old
me
won the game.
Little me, I didn't
Oh.
kill anyone.
He has Jet deliver him a fucking bouquet of flowers. Who is this from? Who is this from? Really, like.
So 30.
It's amazing.
Obsessed. Hold on. Someone remember the third. Wait, hold on. Okay. So, James, you are gifted from Eden a bag with 70 gold and
God.
66 silver pieces.
Okay, 70
Wow.
gold
God damn.
and 76.
66. Oh no, 99. My bad. I did math wrong. 99.
Oh my god.
99 silver.
Holy fuck.
I hug Eden.
Eden's like in the process of saying like
congratulating you and like rolling his eyes, and as he's handing it to you, you just hug him.
Yeah, I just hug him. I'm like, oh, I think this couldn't have been possible without my man here, Eden.
Okay, so folks, there are two games left. We're not going to do them today. They're going to be for next session. I just want to figure out who's going to what, because you cannot be in both.
okay.
Yeah.
They're happening at the same time.
What are they?
So we have title champion. The entry fee is 2 gold. The prize
We
is
have
a
balls there.
the prize is a ceremonial weapon blessed by the priestess. There is no magic permitted. That is it's a game of endurance. The supervisor will randomly choose the first champion to get on an elevated rock platform in the surf. And this is happening as the tide's starting to rise. From there, the contestants can decide among themselves who will approach and what order they will challenge the champion. Each challenger will have a turn trying to usurp the current champion. This is done by short bouts. If a contestant manages to win, they become the new champion and must defend their title. And then the first champion is allowed to re-challenge the champion if they wish.
Okay.
So every round, so each turn, you can have different ways to do it. You can have a contested strength check for a grapple, and whoever succeeds will have advantage on their next move. You can punch to roll an attack roll to disorientate them, or you can just fully shove them. However, each round, the champion must make a constitution check that progressively gets hellish as the rounds go
boy.
on. And the point is to be the last champion standing.
Yeah.
And then there's the Coral Cage. It's 3 gold pieces to enter. The prize is called the Bounty of the Deep. It's a large chest filled with various treasures. You can use non-offensive magic in this game. dropped underneath the water into like an air bubble to different points in a large coral maze. You have 4 turns, 4 head starts until the hunters will be released. Hunters' jobs are to find you, to guard the treasure, and to basically grab you. If they touch you, you're out. You're not allowed to destroy or climb the walls, but you can use your speed, stealth, and cunning. The game ends when someone finds the treasure or all the participants get captured. Each each time a player gets a turn, we giving them 3 rounds of action because there's different hazards that you will come across. It's another like, oh, there's a bunch of hazards as you go on your way. So who would like to go to what? Well, correction. Who's gonna go to title champion?
Title champion was like the kind of the king of the hill thing. Strata would go for that, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not necessarily because it's a strength thing, but because of the fact there's a ceremonial weapon that's been blessed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to do title champion?
I feel like Hin would probably go just because she wants to go fight people in the water.
Oh God, Hen, you're gonna fucking whiff it.
She's gonna die
instantly.
But it's fine.
It's constitution checks.
I know. Unfortunately for me, she's a little stupid sometimes.
I love her though.
Okay.
I love her so much.
Anyone else for title champion?
Yeah,
Okay. Does everyone else want to do the coral cage?
I do. James does.
Veer would like to do the coral cage, yeah.
I think Eden might want to try the coral cage. I was thinking he might just want to sit out for a bit, but honestly, yeah, coral cage would be enriching.
Enrichment for him.
The group parts ways. 3 of you being escorted to the edge of the water, and the water, Neartik, one of the druids, comes up and seemingly raises the surf itself up to allow the contestants in. As the sun starts to set and the final games are beginning, and this is where the session